Hello, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, you can turn on my stream so I don't have to double share the screen because
Okay.
my PC is not that great, so I usually avoid streaming it on Discord as well if I can.
Sure.
Okay, so when you see, you can tell me.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, so you have your two OPGGs open, so this is your Smurf from what I understand, right?
Yeah, I just played some games yesterday.
Yeah, I see you did quite well, but what happened here? Why did you pick Malphite?
Oh, it was banned. I
Oh,
think.
Malzahar was banned?
I think so. I don't remember.
Yeah, so just go for Annie when Malzahar is banned. Because
Oh, okay.
Malphite is quite horrible in mid lane unless enemies had like Zed and a full AD team. Just yeah, try to avoid playing random champs. And I see you got ADC, right?
Autofill. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Arthas is actually quite a decent option. So you can just pick Arthas or Brand. I saw you enjoyed some Brand. If you get filled ADC, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a decent option. Okay, but I see that yeah you spammed quite some games. And how do you like Malzahar so far?
I'm getting used to it. So at this elo, right? It's very low. So the team fighting is retarded.
Yeah,
So the biggest problem I have is I don't understand the laning that well. So by the last game, I won the lane very easily, but some of the games the laning is a mess. So
yeah, that makes sense.
even
Yeah,
at low elos, the bronzies know how to lane.
I doubt that they know how to lane
Well,
that.
no. They know the basic like mechanics, right? Which I don't.
We'll see when we get in game. Yeah, so okay, so first of all, just to touch some things on Malzahar. When it comes to the build, I really tried to look it up, and it seems that it's always Blackfire Torch first, and
Yes.
you can always just go these Sorcerer's Boots. I think these are also fine, but somehow like nearly all the good players are playing these, so you can just always build these. It's fine. And now, as for the second item, I saw that you build Liandry's, which is fine, but I really think that Riley's is better because how Liandry's works, as you can see, it mostly helps you against tanks because it deals percentage max health magic damage, so it makes sense to buy Liandry's when enemies have like 2 to 3 tanks, for example like Kesante, Sejane, and Nautilus or something like that. But even then, I would suggest it as a third item. I really like Rylai's. I used to be a Malzahar enjoyer myself. And I think this is just a great item because it synergizes with your kit very well, because you just spam your E and Q all the time and it slows the enemies. And this slow is exceptionally useful with your E and your ult. Well, they can't move when they're ulted anyway, right? But it just really helps with all your spells, and it helps. Like if someone goes on you, you just slow them. It's harder for them to escape, and it's also easier to chase people down with the allies. So I would just say just go Blackfire Torch into these boots and then Rileys all the time. And this is where it gets a little more interesting. If enemies have like 3 tanks, I would say Leandry's third is fine. Well, it's also always fine, but if enemies are all squishies, then I would say to go Deathcap. As you can see, it has quite a high win ratio. Because if enemies are all squishy champs, or at least like 4 squishies, then this just deals more damage. Because, well, if you just look, this gives you 90 AP, and okay, for each second in combat, you get like 6% at most and 2% max health damage. But this is 90 AP, and this is 140 AP and 35 percentage increase. So it's really a shit ton of AP, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think this just deals way more damage as a third item nearly all the time. But if you really can't get the 2 large rods, because this builds out of the 2 large rods, which cost like 1,250, right?
Yeah.
So you can't always get that gold. So then you might go into Liandry's. Really, if enemies have a lot of Amad, then third going Crit Bloom, I think, would be nice instead of even Liandry's. Because then if
Wait.
they have
So should I go Lucidity boots or should I go the
sorcery,
um
I think,
sorcery?
yeah.
Okay.
I think these are fine, but with this you just deal more damage. It helps you one-shot people because how you kind of plays, you kind of rely on your ult, and really, if you kill someone during your ult, really you just win the fight a lot of the time. So this helps you with that. These are always fine, but I think these are just better on Malzahar. And I saw many good players, like nearly all of them. I checked what they build, nearly all of them go for this, so it just makes sense.
Okay.
But yeah, for the
So in your opinion, it should be Blackfire into Sork boots into Rylai's most of the time.
all the
All the
time.
time.
That's I
Okay,
think
all the time.
pretty
Okay, that's
much
easy enough.
for now. For now, if you're playing against Zed or Fizz, maybe Zonia second could be viable, but I think for now we just keep it simple. Just go for this always. And then third, if enemies have multiple tanks and you can't get the gold for death cap, you can go Liandry's. But if enemies are all squishy, just go death cap. And if they start stacking Gamma, you can go Crit Bloom third. This is just always better than white stuff, I think, because do you know this item? What it does?
Um, yeah, it heals you or something.
Yeah, you can see the text well, right? So whenever you
Yeah.
kill someone in a fight, perhaps you've seen it in a game, it creates like this kind of green aura that just heals your entire team. So
I
this
I
is
have
really
literally
valuable.
never bought this item in my life.
Yeah, so if you played Mark, I support it. It makes a lot of sense. But basically, it's kind of like Void Staff. It gives you magic band, but it's just this passive is insanely useful because when you kill someone, it just heals. It's like a redemption heal of a kill, I would say. I would say.
Okay.
So that's really good because, well, you kind of, again, try to kill one person off your ult, and if you do, you just proc this item, and it helps a lot. But yeah, your final build just always should include Crypt Bloom and Death Cap, and yeah, it can include Leandris, I suppose, as well all the time. Like, all the other items are not that great. Yeah,
Wait, not even Zonia's?
yeah, Zonias is actually like very difficult to use well. Like you need to have like a concrete reason for it, like a Zed or a Fizz, because well, especially with champions like Caitlyn in meta, it's really difficult to utilize Zonias well for it to be worthwhile. Because in terms of damage, really it's not the most optimal choice. Like Crit Bloom and Death Cap, if you have them, you really will be just one-shotting people. And Zonias can be good, but you really need like a great angle for it, which are very rare, these angles. And it's also like difficult to use it well because, well, if you use Azanias, you can't move right, and enemies can just time their CC and spells and just kill you afterwards. So on
Right.
Malzahar, it's really not that great. You just want to have as much damage as possible to just one-shot someone with your ult, or just kill them straight up. Because for champions like Fizz, like you go Zonias and then you just E out of the team fight or something, but you really just a sitting duck on Malzahar, so it's less valuable. So yeah, just
Got it.
always.
So okay, got it. Yeah, I've been getting Zonia's, so just I can skip that. That's fine.
Yeah, it's not really a core item, but yeah, you really need a concrete reason, and yeah, there really aren't that many angles. Yeah, so for the build, just as I said, Blackfire Torch into Socks, then Rylai's,
So
and
no
then
Dark Seal.
Dark Seal is always pretty much good because it gives you really good stats. And if you start snowballing, you can just buy Magi's, right? So pretty much every game in solo queue should just be buying Dark Seal because it gives you really good stats. It's
Okay,
really
okay. So,
cheap.
so do buy Dark Seal. I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
debating
pretty
between
much
them,
always.
but
Yeah,
do buy it. Okay, got it.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a great item on every mid laner. You pretty much want to buy it. And yeah, for the build, it's just really simple. Just remember Death Cap and Crypt Bloom, really core items, and then Liandry is only good if it's against many tanks.
Got it.
Yeah, and then in terms of runes, so I said I would explain why I go Gathering Storm over Scorch. So really, you can see that all Scorch does is like 20 to 40 magic damage, right?
Yes.
Throughout the game. And usually this rune becomes more valuable at higher levels of play because people use it to lane bully, like if
Right.
champions on champs like Oriana, like Aery, perhaps Wei or something like that, champs that can really just win lane if they have that extra damage. But on Malzahar, you don't really play to win lane, you kind of play to get items and then play with your team because once again you rely on your ult and really you won't be stomping lane with Scorch. And since you're playing for scaling, like Gathering Storm really is just so much better because at 20 minutes you get 24 AP, and at 20 minutes Scorch we can actually just look it up how much damage it would be dealing exactly. So at 20 minutes really will be like between 9 and 12, I imagine. So let's say it's 30 damage at 20 minutes. And really you proc it like a couple times per fight, let's say, at best. So at 20 minutes, it's already equal, and Gathering Storm is probably best because the raw AP you get is just beneficial on every single spell.
Right.
And if you cast your ult, it's like several seconds. So already at 20 minutes, it's not debatable. Gathering Storm is just always better in terms of damage, and at 30 minutes and more, it's just not even close. It's like 2 or 3 times better than Scorch. So
Got it.
just on Malzahar, always just go Gathering Storm. And another reason is that the lower the elo, the higher average game time is. So you'll pretty much always be getting to 30 or, as you can see, 40 minutes, like very, very commonly. So it just makes a lot of sense to play Gathering Storm on Malzahar. On some champions like Annie, Scorch might make more sense because you're looking for more fights early when you don't really have items. So only then would Scorch make more sense. But on Malzahar, just always Gathering Storm. So does that make sense?
Got it.
Yeah. And then in terms of Aery and Comet, actually, I also like checked some of the best Malzahars like worldwide, and it seems like some prefer Aery and some prefer Comet, but I just looked at the math. So as you can see, Aery deals 10 to 50 damage throughout the game plus 5% AP, just 10 to 50, and Comet deals 30 to 130 and also plus 5% AP. So this is just irrelevant. Basically, this is the important part, that it's 10 to 50 on Aery, and this is 30 to 130. So this is like a lot more than Aery in terms of damage if you land the
But it
Comet,
has
of
to
course.
hit. But it
Yes,
has to hit,
so
right?
so this is where going Rylai's helps a lot, and just having your ult helps a lot, right? Because if your goal is to just one-shot a person with your ult, well, the Comet is for sure landing, right? Because they can't move
Right.
generally. And if you go Rylai's, the Comet is also pretty much always landing because they're slowed, and the slow is enough because it can land on even like normally moving targets, but if they're slowed, it's for sure landing. And the cooldown also goes down. So like, as you can see, it's like at level 10, it's already like 13 seconds. So you're getting this like multiple times per fight. You can proc Aery multiple times per fight depending on like how far the champions are, but yeah, it's also like 2 or 3 times per fight, I imagine, and it's just less damage. So when you have 2 items, I think Comet just deals for sure more damage.
So you
But
think I should be going Comet instead?
yes, and I think when you have some games on Comet, you can just go through your match history. Because when you have your match history, you can press runes and you can see how much damage a rune has dealt. So I think it should be quite evident that Comet will just have higher numbers in
How do I
terms of
check
damage.
my damage?
How do you check the damage, you mean?
For a specific rune.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I think, yeah, for sure, I will explain that. Just before I ask you to share your screen, I'm checking if I have anything else to say. No, I think, okay, you can start sharing your screen and we'll check that, and then we can go into practice tool. I want to explain some other stuff. So yeah, you can just share your screen. Okay, so just go in your match history. Yeah, just go runes, and you can see
Oh,
like
here we go.
Aery did
Okay.
1.8k.
That's not very much.
For a rune,
So
it's quite all right. Like if you have,
yeah.
how long was this game? 27 minutes. It's quite all right. I think if Comet, you would get quite similar numbers, but later on, I think the gap would increase on Comet. But yeah, like when we'll go Comet, you can also check and compare. Just make sure that the game time is a little similar, something similar, and it should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so now you can go into practice tool. I want to show a few Malzahar things.
So
Training,
how do I do a
uh,
practice tool?
training,
Practice training?
PvP, yeah, and
Practice
practice tool.
tool, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, just start game.
Um,
You don't
do I
need.
need to add a bot or no?
No, no, you can add dummies if you want to attack something. Yeah, just go Malzahar.
Okay, Malzahar.
Yeah, just make sure you get flash. The runes don't really matter.
Oh, okay. Well, I should fix these so that
Yeah, just
so
get
it's
Comet. Everything else looks good.
yep. Okay. Oh,
I
that's
couldn't say.
whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. Just get flash.
So we'll do. Let me just make sure. It's always flash teleport, right?
Yeah, yeah, on Malzahar, yes.
Yeah, I
Good.
don't mind like one tricking this thing. I think my friends, they've been playing for years and years, like 10 years, so I'm realistically never gonna get mechanically. I'm almost 40. I'm not gonna get to like I'm not gonna relearn all these mechanics, man. Like
Uh,
I just
you
started
don't
playing
need the
like a
like
few months ago, so I'm not gonna learn
challenger
all that shit.
mechanics.
But like I just need to get this thing to like a reasonable elo and then I can switch to
Yeah.
I can go support in like diamond or something. But
Okay. So how much FPS do you have?
60.
And you play on high graphics?
Yeah.
I just wonder, will it lag in game if you
Oh
stream?
no, no. I actually throttle my FPS just in case. This thing can go up to 144.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so then we should
Is
fix
it
some
better to play with
settings.
higher FPS?
I play on 60 because my PC can't really do anymore, so it doesn't really make a difference, I would say.
Okay, I can like set the cap to whatever. I'll show you.
It's fine. I just want the stream not to lag, but it seems okay. So, yeah. But first
Yeah.
of all, let's just go to settings.
Settings.
Yeah,
Okay.
just escape, and interface.
Oh, interface. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, First of all, this summoner name thing you see, just click on it, and just click none, so it's
Okay.
less visual clutter, and press OK. So you just
Okay.
won't have champion names. I mean, not champion in-game names above the champions. Well,
Oh, I used to have that because I couldn't recognize what the champions were.
yeah, but so can you now?
I think so.
Yeah, so then that's
Sweet.
good. It's just less visual clutter. Like I don't play with that, so immediately when I see her nickname, it's a bit
Sure.
annoying, and it's just more useless information on the screen. Then another thing, scroll down
This.
a bit down, more,
Oh,
further down.
click this actually. All right. More down.
Yeah, and then we have chat. Everyone party all. Just press that and just say press pre-made only and press OK.
So ignore people basically.
Yes, because it's really useless and toxic, and there's no useful information basically, and just never type it. It's really a waste of time. Also, I see our mouse is white. Do you like play like this in game?
No. Wait. Oh, wait. Why is it like this?
Yeah, just
Maybe
go.
this is because it's the Smurf. I don't know.
Yeah, it should be on game, and it should be like wait. It should be enable legacy cursor, but I think that it shouldn't be white anyway. I think it might be because you're streaming.
Could be a streaming issue. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also the same
Do I
cursor
want
for you,
auto attack
right?
on or off?
Yeah, you can have it off. Really, it doesn't
Off?
really matter. Yeah, you can have it off. Yeah, just press OK.
This is weird.
Yeah, I wonder why is it like
Also, it's
that?
very small. My monitor is quite big, so my mouse is very small. So
Yeah, but when you play normally, the cursor is like a league,
no, I can't
right?
make it any bigger. This is
Yeah, yeah.
poorly
I don't
designed.
mean about the size. I mean,
No, when I play normally, it doesn't look like this. It looks like the little green thing.
yeah. So it should be like. I wonder if it will be like this in game. I mean, it doesn't make that much of a difference, but it might be a little annoying for you as well. Well, anyway, it's not that relevant for now. So yeah, just all I wanted to show. Just don't play with chat on. This is the most important thing. I mean,
Okay.
just don't chat. It's quite useless. Okay, so now we just go to mid lane, let's say, and get some levels. Like on the left, if you yeah add
Level up.
level up. Yeah, just get level 6,
Level up.
and you can press auto refresh cooldowns. The very first one on the left. Yeah, do you do this with the mouse, like level up spells?
No. I do Q control Q whatever.
Okay, okay. And you can press auto refresh cooldowns.
Auto refresh. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so do you know how your W works?
Yes, it makes stacks, right? So I have stack
Yes?
1 and then stack 2, and now W will have max.
Yeah, so the point is that you just want to like EQ before you W to spawn like 2 void links.
Right. Yeah.
So that's good.
Or well, if you've already E'd once before, whatever. It's just if you have 2 stacks, you can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Really, there isn't much else to say, but there's one very important thing. So you can spawn an enemy dummy. It's you have to go like at the very bottom, the mouse down thingy, and then spawn
Spawn
enemy
enemy
dummy.
dummy.
Yeah, you can do it like in the river, so there are no minions. It's less annoying.
There we go.
Yeah. So move out of range a bit and just stop. So you know that when you press S, your champion stops, by the way, right?
Yes.
So that's good.
I don't
Okay.
use that command, but
Yeah, yeah.
I could.
It's fine. You don't really need to use it. So let's say you want to ult that person as soon as possible. What do you do?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Let's say you want to flash on them. You can also like go up with the mouse, uh, enable mana refreshment. Once again, mouse
Oh,
down or up, and
okay,
then
yeah. And
oh, I suppose you have to go up. Oh, yeah.
there you go.
Okay. So let's say you want to flash all of them. So what do you do?
Is that too slow?
For sure, if your goal is just to ult them, so don't use any other spells. Just let's say you just want to ult them as soon as possible. Your goal is to make sure that they can't move. So you don't
Okay.
use anything else besides the ult. So how do you do that? Okay, that's quite fine. I expected that. And now there's one very interesting thing. So you played a lot of Maokai, right?
Yes.
So Malzahar's ult really works the same way as Maokai W. So let's say you just see the dummy, you can like ward it or just stand in the middle of the lane. So if you're out of range, you just press ult on the dummy and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, so your champion starts walking, and when it's in range, it ults, right?
Right.
Also, when you cast the spell, can you press escape and hotkeys? So you have a quick cast with indicators, I think, right?
I believe so. If I
Yeah,
hold it, it has the range. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, this is fine as long as it's quick cast. It just looks a bit odd for me, but it's fine if it works for you. Yeah. So the same would happen with Maokai W. Actually, you just walk up and it would automatically cast.
Right.
And what
Right.
is important? Stand in the middle of the lane so you can see the dummy. Let's see. So if you do that, you press Alt on the dummy and you start walking towards it. If you cast your flash while moving and you flash in range, so that after your flash you can ult. It
Oh,
it
I
it.
see.
So this is the most important. Maokai W works the same way. If you want to flash and Maokai W someone, or if you want to flash and Malzahar ult someone, you always want to do this. Because then it's impossible to react. Because if you flash
I
first,
see.
like you can miss the champion and they can just flash away. But this way, it's impossible to react. You should always do this.
Okay, but you don't get to cast anything while doing it. So there's no
You can't
other
stop the
spells on
animation.
the.
You can't press anything else. So the main point is,
Right, yeah, yeah. So, but how much is that enough damage if I don't cast all the other shit that comes with
so
it?
uh, if you're on your own, then definitely not usually, unless they're like low HP. You want to do this on Malzahar only when you have your team to follow up and someone is out of position. So let's
I
say you're
got you.
like in mid with your ADC or jungler and someone is out of position. This is the only scenario when you do this.
Got it.
Or like in team fights, some ADC missteps and you're grouped as 5, you just want to do this. And
Got it.
like this is impossible to react to. And another interesting thing is like if you do this and like an Ezreal casts his E a bit too late, like he will still get ulted even after like his E finishes channeling. But yeah, this is the most important thing. If you want to flash ult someone, you always do this. And you do this only when there's follow up because of course it's
Got
not
it.
enough damage on your own. And yeah, if someone is like you go into a brush, let's say, like to the right of the dummy.
Go to a brush.
Yeah, yeah, next to the dummy. You
Oh,
spawn,
next to the
don't
brush.
run
Sorry,
away
sorry,
from the
sorry, sorry.
dummy. It's fine. You can also like shift S, I think, to teleport. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
that's useful. Yeah, so yeah, let's say he's like face checking into you. So how would you like deal damage to him? Yeah, I think you cast your E before Q, right?
Yeah, no, he's eat. Yeah, it's everything.
Yeah, yeah, but I think it's just important to queue first because your queue silences. So they definitely, if they don't see you, they can't run away. If you cast your E, they might like flash away or something. It's not really that important, but just queue first so they're silenced, then they can't flash away or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's just use your combo.
Yeah, well, so
And
QEW then.
yeah,
Just
Q
W
W
last.
and you can
It's always
ult.
W last. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
W
easy.
last and before your ult if you can, just always cast W so you have the white links. Perfect. Now they're fucking dead always. Okay, so I think that's all. You can go play solo queue now.
Okay. All right. Let's okay. Let's win a few games and then I can just solo grind my way. I should be able to solo grind my way out of uh whatever it is. What is this? Out of silver pretty quickly. But then I think, I mean, it's these guys are really, really bad. Like they have no, they just suicide all the time, right? So my laning is a problem because I don't understand mid laning, but they don't actually know how to play the mid game. They just suicide constantly. So
Yeah, that's solo queue in all
well, no,
heroes.
no, no, no. The enemy team, right? I don't care about my team. I just mean the enemy team is just suiciding constantly. So it's fine. Like it's
That's
not
good.
really. Yeah, it just takes some time to get used to it, but it should be a pretty quick climb. But I'm a little bit more worried once I get into like gold, platinum,
Yeah.
because then mechanically I need to really understand the lanes. I think that's my biggest problem, to be able to like shut down someone in lane and just bully them.
Yeah, like with Malzahar, you can't really shut someone down in lane. I mean, you can if you're really good, but the champion is not a lane bully. I mean, so you don't really play to dominate the lane. Of course, you always play like to do everything correctly, but if you go out of lane evenly, like it's usually fine. Like,
Well, I want 10 CS a minute, right? That's what everyone says.
well, you can't really get 10 CS a minute in solo queue. That's like the issue because the game is too chaotic. Like if you're playing like a competitive League of Legends, like like in NA you have like LCS or something, like there you can like get 10 CS per minute because the game is more controlled. So yeah, did you have any issues like laning against anything?
Not really. I usually just ban Lux because
Yeah,
that's
you can
the
ban
highest
Lux.
highest pick rate champion with a strong advantage against Malz. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think Galio's technically better,
I,
but
I I
yeah,
don't think so. It's quite useless. You just get like your items. Yeah, just make sure to save the runes.
this thing is like this. Do I need this add-on? I was like, people were saying to get this Professor Porofessor thing. Do I just
I
delete
think
that?
it's quite useless, so you definitely
Okay.
don't need it. I mean, if you like it for some reason, you can keep it. Otherwise, I think it's better not to have it. I mean, because like for runes, you want to like be researching it yourself and using your brain, and then like the statistics, I think it shows like your CS per minute and stuff. It's also quite useless because it's just numbers without context. So yeah, it's quite bad.
Okay.
So in terms of like pick order, you know that you can swap pick order with someone, right?
Yep.
No,
Unless I've
don't.
seen
I
Garen.
mean, it's fine. Yeah, if you say Garen, it's fine. But generally, you want to let your top laner pick as late as possible
Yep. No,
because,
I know the general meta about pick order. I just wait to see if they've picked
yeah,
the top, then I let
that's
him
good.
go. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'll let him go last.
that's
Yeah.
good. That's very good. You should always like swap with ADC because it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
jungle.
mean, I think like the basic like stuff I know. It's more the specific like basic etiquette stuff I know. But like where the fuck I'm supposed to be on the map, I do not know as
Yeah,
mid.
that's very
Like
good. That's what we'll be studying
yeah,
today.
like where am I supposed to be right now? How do I position? How do I team fight?
Yeah, that's
Like
very
what
good. Very
ward
good.
type do I get? Like oh, it's an Ashe. Did they nerf Ashe yet? Is this like the nerf dash or the non-nerf dash?
I'm not sure. I think it's fine
Oh,
generally. You
Vlad,
have the
free lane.
buffed small. The oh my god, Malzahar is so good into Vladimir. You just press your
Yeah, no,
alt and
this
he
is
dies.
free lane.
Your
Free
team
lane.
comp is so good. You have like Smolder, you have the perfect low elo comp.
Yeah,
Enemies
we
have
should
like,
not lose this game. We should not lose this lane. Like,
if you
I mean,
play
I
well.
should not lose against Vlad. Vlad can't even hurt me.
Yeah, if he's bad. Yeah, in high elo, I've seen some crazy stuff with Vladimir, but this is NA silver, so that's very
Your
good.
high elo is like Grandmaster EU. This is like,
Yeah,
I don't even know what this is. This is like
yeah,
iron and
yeah.
in
Let's
the
see.
EU.
This
Let's
should be
not talk
fun.
about
This should be
it.
fun.
This is gonna be horrifying.
Yeah. I just hope your mouse is no. Oh,
Oh no,
oh,
it's fine now, right?
nice.
You see
Very
that?
nice. Yeah, yeah. It's good.
Yeah, it's fine now. It's fine now. So it was just the weird practice streaming thing or
Yeah,
whatever
practice
happened.
too.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Malzahar is a straight up Vlad counter, so I'm just not worried.
Yeah, so generally with Malzahar, like all you want to do is play with your jungler. This time you have like Udyr, which is like one of the worst possible junglers for you
He's too
because
fast, right? He's too fast.
who?
Oh dear, he just moves too fast. I can't really stay with him. Wait, do I go Darksteel first or do I go
No, no,
Doran first?
you always go down string. It's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so the issue with Udyr is that he's not really a ganking jungler. So you get level 6, and what you want to do, just follow the blitz, just it'll go invade. Let's go. Being like on my way where he's going. And just move with the blitz. Wait, can you press tab? Their level 1 isn't that great. I don't. Oh.
It
We
doesn't
can,
matter whether it's great or not because they're either gonna be here or they're not gonna be here.
yeah, it
Like,
kind of matters because if they're here and they can kill you, it's bad, right?
no, no, I mean like it's usually just one guy AFK. This is not
Yeah,
like, yeah, this is not that organized.
yeah, I get that.
Yeah, this guy just
Oh,
hook
oh,
him.
oh,
Oh, yeah, he's dead. Oh,
nice.
no, maybe. No, no, no.
It's fine, he flashed.
Yeah.
You know you can ping flashes in tab,
Oh, yes.
so that's good.
That was this thing.
Yeah, you can ping it just twice, always. Oh, free poke. Oh, this should be fun. Alright, so generally in early game, as Malzahar, your priority is just stacking your mana flow.
Yep.
You know what mana flow is, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's the rune that just gives you mana, and when you use a spell on someone, it gives you 25 mana and a stack of that. So you just want to be chilling and trying to proc your mana flow. So we'll talk about more stuff after the game. I don't want to distract you too much, but they just have Lilia Udyr, so this is just AFK farming, not too much to say. Yeah, very good. Just proc the mana flow and chill. You can try to match, like, as much as he's hitting the minions, you can be hitting the minions as well. Because it's really hard to farm on the turret as Malzahar, so you want to eat the minions when you can get the mana flow. And he's hard shoving into you. Because you can't really, like, kill him 1v1 before level 6 especially. Just eat the minions when they're low.
Yep.
You can even, like, spawn the W. Not right now, but in general, because if your E is on a healthy minion, you just want to kill it as fast as possible, so the E resets. You can always proc your potion when you're low. No reason to like keep it.
Thought there was some reason not to proc it or something. I forget.
Well, I
No,
mean,
no,
yeah,
it
just
goes from
don't walk into him
heal
like
or not.
that because he can
Okay.
deal like quite some damage.
Yeah.
And yeah, when you
And he
have
kills
mana
him.
flow, just E him.
Oh, right.
You can try to Q him at max range when he's walking up like that.
Oops. Fuck.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. You hit the minions because if they come into your tower, you can't really like last hit them properly. Yeah, that's good.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, just use your potion when you're like half HP. No reason to keep it. Because what you usually do is you get refillable at first base in matchups where you like need HP. Yeah, this is fine.
HP. Ah, fuck. Okay, he wants to. This is
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna
fine.
work.
It's fine.
Back.
I doubt that this is working. You can like yellow pink him back, like you're not killing him. Well, unless he gets he
Okay, well,
plays
he got
like
the
this.
flash.
Well, I suppose it works. That's fine. Yeah, you can just push the wave and back. Just eat the low HP minions. Yeah, very good. Press W when you can, so it pushes as quickly as possible. And just go back to base. This is really good. Don't quite have a lost chapter, I think, right?
Nope. It's 1200.
Wait, what does
Do I get Dark Seal? Or no?
Blackfire Torch even build from? What's the build path?
Whatever. I'll just do this.
Oh, yeah, this is very good. Yeah, you can just walk the lane because you're not really missing.
I only teleport if it's on my tower. I don't
Yeah,
teleport.
that's quite good.
Should I have teleported here?
No, they can just run away, right? You can only TP to the turret, so it's quite
Yeah.
useless. It's fine, just focus on your lane, get level 6, and then you can play.
Okay. Oh, he went Dark Seal refillable. Okay.
Yeah, that's a Vladimir thing. Yeah, so just push the wave, press tab, I think he has no TP, right? Yeah, so just push the wave as hard as possible. He just went to
Yes,
base.
sir.
Q, like, use everything. Spawn your windings always when you have 2 stacks and you want to hot shot. Q again, just push like mad. When he goes to base, he has no TP. Press W on the turret, your wildlings attack it. And then
Oh,
just,
they attack it. I didn't know
yes,
that.
yes, this is really good. Use your Q and D on the minions always. When you're pushing the turret and the wave comes, just always Q, E, W. So you just kill
Got
the
it.
minions as quickly as possible, and your
Got it.
minions start attacking the turret. You can just hot shove now, like always, just use everything on the wave, and he's kind of fucked now. If he walks up like this, just Q, E, W ult him, like, don't let him fucking play like this. And press your potions always, even when you're fighting. Just kill him, he's fucking dead. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, one auto attack would have killed him, but it's fine. Like, see, like, he's really bad.
Yeah, he's really bad. He's really
Yeah,
bad. I'm
it's
just gonna
fine.
go back.
You can stay, I
All right.
think. You have a close to a lost chapter in terms of gold. So just get this wave and then back. So your E gives you mana, right? So you have very low mana. What you want to do is wait for a minion to be low, just E it, and then attack like the other minions that I have your E, so you get a reset as quickly as possible, and then W, always W. When your E is like on something and you get mana for W, just press W. Because the voidlings attack like the minions really well. Yeah, just push this and then reset. Go back to base and TP. This is a bit awkward. Just try to get mana for your E and eat the minions. Okay, ping that he's coming. Like ping red pings if you can. Uh,
I
do
don't
you
know
know
how to
how
red
to
ping.
do like red and green pings?
Nope.
So I think if you press G, a wheel should appear. If it doesn't, it might be some other. Alright, this is a pretty big problem. You'll have to figure it out.
Okay,
Just
G.
base, just base for
Okay,
now.
yeah, yeah. I'll figure out how to do the emotes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like emotes, it's like the pings. It's really important, like, especially in mid. I will can go into practice till after this and figure it out. You can ping on my way if you can. Also, you can't ping, fuck. That's really bad. How did you get to gold without that? It's fine. It's fine, really. I think your elo will increase by like 200 LP when you start like pinging. Okay, so just shove the wave. He went to base again, right?
Hmm.
Very good. Use everything. When you get your Q back, use it again. Right. Very nice. Very good. And just cast your Q so you get stacks for W.
Oh, okay.
Cast it anyway. Yes, and W. Always W like on spawn. Like you're demolishing this lane. It's crazy. And just hit the turret. Like the voidlings and E's do the job for the minions really. And now just use everything on him when he's in range. Just don't ult like near the turret. Yeah, you can try to like Q fast. Like your E is like shorter range, so it's harder to get off.
I mean, he's having a miserable fucking time.
Yeah, you can ward the bot side brush because you see top side already.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. When he walks up like this, just ult him. Yeah, like even if you don't kill him, this is really good. Now just push the wave and use and just harass him. Like he can't play the game. Yeah, move your camera so you can see him like always. Yeah, very good.
Ah, fuck. I
It's fine. It's
took the
fine.
hit. Yeah.
You're like 30 creeps up. This is really good. Yeah, so just hit the first creep and like you get your E off the first minion. Then it bounces. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid you have like your team nearby. Just attack him when he walks up like that, like don't allow this. Yeah, good. Yeah, E him, like just E him always when you can. Run away. I think you're fine, just Just run.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, well played. I'll push the wave.
Okay.
I think Lilia is top, isn't she? Or am I blind? Oh no, she isn't. Okay, be careful. Just eat the minions and W when you get mana for W. Always W, always W. Yeah, very good. Like the Voidlings and E just take care of the wave. Like look at it now. Like you can base and look at the wave. Like if there were any more minions, they were just dead off your Voidlings and E.
Oh, she's down there. Okay, I can take
Yeah,
this.
yeah, just okay. Just use everything and base. And look at the wave, like look at what your Voidlings do. They just
Yeah.
demolish it on their own with E, right? Okay, very nice. Now just go for Alice. You can buy the AP. It's fine, it's fine, this is fine. Very good. Yeah, so press escape. Hotkeys, scroll down to communication. And,
G.
huh.
Alert, ping, caution, ping. Oh,
Yeah,
let's
so
go
try
over
it.
this after.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
do this after the
Yeah, yeah.
thing.
We can do it while they're walking also slowly. It's
Yeah, I
fine.
wonder because yeah, they don't have this in
Just
Dota,
push, push,
so
push.
like
Like if he's not
yeah,
here,
yeah, yeah,
you just always destroy
yeah, yeah. They
turrets.
don't have this in Dota, so I've never used it, and people have been complaining like you don't call
Yeah,
mission
it's
ever.
like
I'm like,
really,
yeah, I
really
don't know how to.
important. He might have gone
Yeah,
AFK after you killed. Just demolish his turret. It's fine. Always Q and W, right? Because this is the
right,
only way
right,
you
right.
can get stacks without any minions or champions nearby. Q and W always on
Oh, right,
permanently.
right, right, right.
Always. E and
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
alt her if she walks up, she's in team. Like as Malzahar, when you're ahead, if anyone walks up to you, it's fucking illegal. You just use all your spells on them and they die.
I
Just
see. I
just
understand.
okay, Vladimir's AFK, we push the wave and hit the turret, and that's all we do.
Okay, so my guy quit. I see.
Yeah, you just outplayed him, he can't handle it. You're just too good.
Yeah, that must be it.
Always W, always W, always
Yeah.
QW when
Oh,
you hit all the
I wanted
turrets.
to get the stacks first.
Like you're getting them later anyway, so like
Oh,
you
okay.
don't really lose anything.
I guess you lose little mana efficiency, but that doesn't matter.
You're like full mana, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, 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 that's
And
true.
you're laning versus AS, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Just push there too, like it's fine. You're just monstrously fed. You can look at what's happening top actually, because you have TP up in 10. So when the 10th minute gets and comes and you have TP, just always look.
I don't
You
have
don't really
TP.
have where to TP, they're winning, it's fine, just destroy like the turrets. This is such a good game, I love it. It
This
might
is
not be
great.
the best game to review, but it's fine.
I don't think there's anything to review. I don't. Yeah, this
Actually,
is
actually, there is like in terms of laning, but in terms of macro, yeah, we can go for another one if they like FF.
this is dumb.
Just ending the game. Yeah, but it's really good practice for hitting the turrets. You should go
There
back
you
to
go.
base after this wave, like you have an item. You can take the Raptors as well, I think. Like
Yeah, it's a good idea.
you can ward mid.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, run the fishes. Okay, kill her. Yeah. I think you can kill the Ash when Blitz comes. Jesus, you're so strong. Jesus,
Good
she
job.
just dies to the
That's it.
Voidlings.
Dead.
Wow,
Yeah.
well played. Like, such a nice champ you picked. Okay,
I don't know what the hell's going on in this game.
yeah, you just
I have
demolished
3,000
Vladimir.
gold. What the fuck?
Very good,
This is retarded.
very good. Yeah, just get rallies and boots.
Hmm.
I think you can just like TP, like TP,
I'll
like
just save it.
it's so weird. You could just TP top or bot and like push with your team, but you can just go mid and then roam bot because you can't end the game alone. They will defend, right?
Yeah. I think they're FFing in 5 minutes, so I don't think it matters.
Uh,
I mean, this dude's clearly AFK.
You know they can FF 15, right?
Oh
Nowadays.
wait. Yeah,
And if
yeah, yeah.
someone
Oh
is
yeah.
AFK, they can like FF even earlier.
I'm
So
surprised they're not. This is weird.
yeah, you can just like TP bot or top and or just walk bot. And, oh, he's back! He's back! He's back! Look! 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 Look at yourself, bro.
I see it.
It's fine. Yeah, just dive when the minions come. Ah, you didn't have to flash, but it's fine. Okay, and but now it's like
Oh,
he's back mid.
nice.
Get the turret, I think, and walk mid. Or ping your team. Fuck, you can't. Just push, 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 push. Your team should walk mid now. But the fact that you can't ping is like really bad.
Okay, let's fix that after this.
Yeah, it's really important. I like wonder what's going on. Yeah, so Lily is dead, Vladimir is mid. You're just chilling. You can ward over the wall so you see if they come above you. Yeah, just push. And show me that you know how to push turrets next time you hit.
Oops.
Okay, it's fine. Go
Okay,
run,
they're
run,
coming.
run. They're coming. You can one shot her if she walks into you. Amazing, amazing, well
I'm
done.
so skillful. I'm so
Your
skillful at
champ
this
is
game.
so good. It's crazy. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, just reset. Perfect.
Wow.
An amazing game.
Yay!
So actually, there is stuff to review, but we can do it later. I want you to play like one more game.
Let's fix the
Yeah,
communication
yeah.
thing.
Go to practice too. I don't even think. Yeah, go to practice. You can honor someone.
I'm
Always
gonna
honor.
delete this. I need to delete this poor old Fester thing. Hold on.
Hey,
Whoa,
don't
S
you, don't you
plus.
don't you honor someone like all the time?
No, I don't. I don't even know how that. I don't even know what that is.
Honoring someone?
Yeah, they don't have. How do you honor someone?
Like you have like four champions that you could have just picked from,
Oh,
and
oh,
you
I
like,
just push next. I just push next. I don't
yeah,
know how
don't do
that.
that. Like honor someone because then your honor level improves and you get like free stuff
Oh.
in loot.
Okay, well this is a.
Go to
I
practice
don't.
tool. Just fix the pings.
Yeah, let's fix the pings. Hold on, let me uninstall something. One sec.
The Poro Professor.
Yeah, yeah, that thing.
Yeah, it's quite useless. But many low elo people have that actually. They like
Well,
it.
it's because they have that. Like people are shilling it, like double lift shills it and stuff. So that's why you see it in streams.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's good for runes, like if you play for fun, I suppose. Or like I'm not even sure if it gives you like runes.
Okay, it's gone. All right, now let's do. Fuck
Yeah,
training,
training and practice tool.
practice. Here we go. Start game. Hold on. Let me fix my thing. So
You can
okay,
just
so
garbage this like next.
yeah, so this is fine, right? These runes are
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. You can change the name if you want, like to remove the Professor propaganda.
Okay, change
What
this.
the hell?
Yeah, Professor propaganda.
Yeah, it's fine. To the
Uh,
left, just you can like keep
yeah.
Malzahar. Just rename it to Malza or something.
Okay, done. All right.
Yeah,
All
very
right.
good.
Let's go to. Oh, it doesn't matter what I pick.
Wait, press right on Malzahar on in the champions and favorite as
Favorite and
middle.
middle.
Yeah, and look
Oh,
at.
okay. That's. I didn't even know you could do that. All
Yeah,
right.
you see, like
Learn
my
something
coaching
new.
session is like so valuable already.
Yeah. So I think a lot of it is not recognizing that I have kill, right? Like people chase you, and I don't even recognize that like they're just dead,
Yeah,
right?
like it's illegal to walk up to you generally if you're ahead, especially.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
so
Let's figure out pings. So
yeah, so go. So what are you pressing now?
let's G.
Right, G, and if you press it and drag it off G.
Well, hold on. So here are the pings.
Wait, so don't change anything for now. Just
I haven't changed. I haven't touched anything.
yeah, so, leave this. So when you press G, if you press and hold and try to drag.
Oh, there.
Oh,
I
so you have everything, bro. So okay,
okay.
so really only four are important. So the left one is enemy missing, right? Spam it a few
Yep.
times. So this is really important. When you're playing against assassins like Katarina, Fizz, Zed, each time they leave your lane and you see them leaving, you spam the living shit out of mid lane with this. First of all. Then try the top one, the red one. So when someone is like roaming and you see where they're moving, you just ping this on like the river, like along their path. So try to ping like someone is roaming from mid to bot. What do you do?
Wait, roaming from mid to bot.
Yes,
I
yes, yes.
say yeah here, right? Or oh no 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 like
Along the path, you want to like start pinging from mid and like 2 to 3 pings. Yeah, like this. Yeah, very good, very good.
okay.
Like it should be more efficient as you try like practicing it more, but you get
Yeah,
the
I've never
idea.
done this. I've literally
Yeah,
never done this
that
before.
that's amazing. Oh, you see, like already much more efficient. Very good. So enemies missing and danger pings when roaming. Can you press like V.
V.
Yeah, V.
Same thing.
Oh, just once without dragging. Oh, you
Okay.
see caution ping. So this is like the red one, but quicker. So this is like whenever you want someone to retreat, you just spam this on them because it's like fallback. So when you want your team not to fight or someone is coming, you just ping this.
Understood.
Okay, so open the wheel again. I think we have some more. We have on my way to the right. This is like when you're moving somewhere, you want to like communicate that you're moving somewhere. And when you have ult, let's say, you know that you can ping your spells. Yeah, like this. So when you have your ult, what you want to do is you ping that you have your ult in chat. Yeah, like you ping like 2 times. Don't be annoying. Don't ping more than a two. Two is like 1 to 2 is fine. And then you ping on my way on the person you want ult. Let's say your jungler is like a Xin Zhao or something that can gank. So you ping that you have your ult and you ping on my way. But just don't over spam these because junglers can get annoyed. Like 2 times at most, and they get the idea. And you can see if
I
they're
see.
moving or not.
Yeah, let's practice communication. I've literally never used any of these features, and I
Yeah,
reached Emerald last season. I just want to point that out.
yeah. So diamond is coming, and then the last one is to the bottom, the assistance ping.
Let's see.
Assist
Assist
me,
me.
yeah. So this you just want like when you want your team to come somewhere. Let's say you're like you want to do Drake or Baron, you just ping this like on my way and this. And that's how you communicate that you want to like come somewhere.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so you only need these 4 pings and that's all. And it's really important to use them efficiently. It really like adds a lot of communication and it's way more than like chatting.
Let's hope I don't get ADC.
Yeah,
The problem with mid is you get not mid an awful lot.
yeah. I mean, I used to have that like in higher elos. I think in lower elos it should be like better for you.
We'll see. If I get jungle, it could be really problematic.
I think that's highly unlikely. You can always dodge, you know. You know
Oh
what
yeah.
dodging is?
Yeah, you just alt F4.
Yeah, or just press X, or just don't pick a champion. But you can always ask for your role. I think like, wait, how often do people give you like their role in the silo?
0%.
Really? Is everyone
Yeah.
like so full of themselves?
Yeah.
That's crazy. The queue time should be low though, right? Oh wait, and he has like not so many players, I think.
Wow, this dude is that Vlad is that's like some hard stuck silver Vlad. You
Where are
should
you
not be
looking at
playing
this?
Vlad at this.
You can look through the client so I can see as well.
Oh yeah, no,
Let's see
it's
who you just
horrifying.
demolished. How good
That's
are you?
no, it's I mean they are not good. Like this is horrifying. There's actually a lot of Smurfs at bronze, so sometimes you see a pretty obvious Smurf.
Yeah, but he's like
Um,
silver, I think. Like you can press right on him and
oh
view
yeah,
profile.
yeah.
Shadow
See,
silver
he's played a
4.
lot. He's played a fucking
Yeah.
lot. It's a lot of games. And it's just hard stuck silver. Anyway, yeah, like, but there's like some like, there's clearly some Emerald Diamond Smurfs roaming around in these lower elos, and they go on these like 20-game win streaks. It's very annoying.
Yeah. So wait, so you plan to play a lot, right?
Yes, a ton,
Yeah, so I suppose next time you'll be like in the gold MMR when we do it.
something like that.
So
Yeah.
it should be like more challenging. I wonder why is
Well,
the
I
queue
mean,
time
I
so
hope
high?
I'm in gold MMR by the next time I see you, because that would be embarrassing. So,
Yeah, it's fine. Like
one
you
of
got
those things.
so
I
much
mean,
knowledge, your elo just skyrocketed like already. Your true elo. Okay, very
okay, we
good.
got mid again. All right,
Very
here we
good.
go. All right,
You
so
can
I
have a
flash.
Malzahar so they don't ban it, like always if you're planning to pick it.
Yeah, there you go.
Very good. You can swap with your top laner, like you want to like allow him to pick as late as possible generally. Then swap with your jungler because junglers don't care. They shouldn't care at least.
You never know. Yeah, sometimes these things backfire on you. They,
Yeah, it's fine.
it's fine.
Yeah, you can ban something, right?
But all my lifetimes would have brightened your day.
Yeah, so yeah, ideally we can do like, you know, 2, even 3 times a week. I plan on grinding quite a bit. So
Yeah, so every 2 to 3 days. I mean, every 3 days would be like optimal, I suppose.
yeah,
Okay, just yeah, you can lock in.
I
It's
need
fine.
I need enough games to acclimate
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the lesson.
yeah.
So
That's true.
yep.
And do you enjoy the music of the client?
No.
So you can turn it off, if you don't like it.
Oh really?
Just sound
Oh,
and
oh yeah, enable
enable
music. There
music.
we go. There we
I
go.
play
Easy.
without it always.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's so funny. You're like you haven't explored the options at all.
I I basically log in when my friends are like, "Hey, let's play,"
Yeah.
and that's it. Oh, it's
Uh,
Galio. All right.
I mean, it's a free lane. Like, sure, he's hard to kill, but like you will kill him later on anyway. And like Alistar is like really good into server. The guy is just counter picking himself. Because as server you
No,
can't.
I don't think this game is gonna happen. Yeah,
How did
yeah.
you know? How did you know?
Because it was just spinning for way too long. Like
Really?
it's just it's one of these guys. They AFK constantly.
Damn.
Like you don't see this at higher elos because people actually care about like getting banned and stuff, but they don't care
Some
here.
of them. I mean, most of them.
Some
Yeah.
of them, some of them. But like no one cares at this elo. It's like everyone's inting all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
People AFK out of games constantly. Like it is weird, man. I'm telling you, like these games are fucking weird. Like they AFK
Yeah, you should
randomly
stop
for
at ADC.
5 minutes at a
ADC,
time.
stop at ADC always. Like
Oh, okay.
support counter picks like matters in high elo. I mean, in low elo, I suppose does.
Ah,
Maybe he's AFK. Like you can try swapping after he's like banned something.
yeah, yeah.
And all my light puns would have brightened your day.
Okay, you can try now. He
Okay.
just banned something.
Yeah, yeah, maybe he's here now. Come on, bro. Oh,
Very good. You see, like
double
it
top. Yeah,
always
let's
works.
give top the.
Perfect. Perfect draft
Top the.
order. Very nice.
Let's give top the.
I like it. Samira, not so bad.
Samira and bronze, man. I don't even know. I don't even. Oh, okay,
Oh
well,
my god, you got sniped.
I can't believe they would ban Samira at this elo as well. It's just not a hero.
Okay,
Like
another
Vlad is not
Nami.
a hero for
Very
low elos,
nice.
by the way. That is not a hero for low elos.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if you ever see a Cassidon in bronze, that's a Smurf.
Damn, really?
Yeah, that dude's about to go 20 and 0 in the
Oh,
game.
maybe you got like the same Udyr from last game. Oh my
I
god,
doubt
I
it.
love your comp. Your comp is so good. You'll smack that Nami so hard.
Oh god, it's a Aery.
That's unfortunate, but maybe he's a Smurf himself. He like has two champions that are like hard to play. You
Jesus
should try
Christ.
swapping with your top laner. Maybe he was also
I
AFK.
tried 3 times already. He doesn't seem to want to do it. Oh no, there
Oh,
he did. Okay.
yeah. You never know. Your team comp is so good. I mean, okay, Zeri really fucks
Zeri
it.
is just not a champ for bronze or
I
whatever,
mean, it's
silver 4 or
in
whatever
high
it
elo.
is.
I also. Oh my god, you're so good into their team. Like they're all short ranged. You can just press ult and they will die.
How does Xinjiao's ult work with me?
So I think in generally how it works is he doesn't take damage out of anything that's not on top of him. I think. Wait, let me check while we're in queue.
So it doesn't work at all then, right? Like
Wait, he's
I hit
definitely CC'd. He's definitely CC'd.
he CC'd, he CC'd, but I don't think he takes damage.
Oh wait, so, let me check.
Ollie. They're quite tanky this game. Ugh.
Wait. So like I think he takes damage if you're not far away from him. It literally says he is invulnerable against enemy champions far away from him. So if you're near him, you definitely like deal damage to him.
I'm a little worried about Gwyn versus Scarron, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. Like I think she should be fine later on. I mean, wait, so who are you playing against?
I
Maybe you're up against the Garen.
wait.
It's
Wait.
fine. You can ult him later on. Just be careful. He has ignite. Might be hard.
The fuck is this?
Okay, Zanzao, fuck, that's actually dangerous. You have to be way more careful than the Vladimir. He can really kill you if you misstep. So this will be hard, okay, guys? Let's focus. I mean, the guys, I mean you.
Yeah, the guys.
Yeah, I'm just used to my stream, you know. I say, okay, guys, time to lock in.
This is so fucking weird, man. Shinjao.
Yeah, this will be hard. I already have a feeling. We have to
I've
be
never lain
focused.
against the Shinjao. I don't even know what he does.
Yeah, actually, like I played a LAN party recently, and I had to play against Xin Zhao support. So you know that champion is like scary.
Well, he has to hit his skill shot, right? He has like a little spear skill shot.
I I think he can jump on you without hitting it, but if he hits it, it's like enhanced. I think.
This Garen straight up went teleport. What the fuck?
I think it's fine.
It is not.
It's
There is
fine.
no
It's
Garen
fine.
that goes teleport, right?
I
That's
mean, it's fine
crazy.
for Silva and NA. Definitely fine.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. So he just plans on split pushing.
I think all of them. Maybe he plans to team fight. That's why he took TP to like TP to team fights.
Maybe, yeah.
I have a feeling that this game will go late, so we'll have a lot more to analyze.
That sounds good.
Okay, so
The
once
last game
again,
is... Yeah.
yeah, but this game is like way harder because Xin Zhao can't kill you if you misstep and Volibear can't gank you. Not like Lilia, she just wants. Okay. Is the game lagging for you?
Nope.
Can you reset the stream on Discord? Like I've had this happen. It's really lagging
Yes.
hard for me,
Yes.
but can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. It is streaming.
I can see
I
your
see the stream.
I can see your duck. That's all.
Wow.
Um,
I can see the stream on my screen.
can you try like resetting it again? Oh, oh, okay, he left. Oh my god, Huntig Bedin vienas, dėkui už subą su Prime. Oh, thank you for the sub. Okay, išjungiu Discordo draugužius. Ja, manau, Cometą geriau, kublai. Oh, are you back?
Yep.
Okay.
See if this works.
Fuck, I can still use it. Wait, I will also reconnect. Okay, I'm back. It's all good. Okay, so be careful. Here you really want to be careful and keep the wave way closer to your turret, because if he jumps on you in the middle of the lane, you really can't escape. So you even want to be careful about like casting E on your minions. You just want the last hit and try to stack your mana flow. I mean, it depends on how good he is, right? But generally, you should be afraid of him.
Shit.
Just E him when he's level 1, he's useless. And don't push the minions, just try to last hit. And stay as far away from him as possible. I can already see he's like really bad, so he doesn't realize it. But if this was a good guy, like at level 2, he would be like trying to kill you. Yep, this is really good. You're gapping him hard. If he uses his heat, then he's quite useless. Generally, like, I think you want to go Q at level 2 when you don't want to like hard shove the wave. Because with Q you can Q him, right? Just try to Q him when he stands on the minions. It's fine. You
He's
can
just
go
having a
ward
distant.
like deeper in the river.
Yep.
Yeah, a bit more like into his jungle because you like see him coming anyway. It's fine. That ward is fine. And you want to hover to the side that you have warded because you know that no one is coming from there, right?
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Yep, this is all really good. Just be careful and run away from him when he jumps on you. Yeah, that's what I mean. Just run. And pop your potions always when he pokes you. Yeah, so that's why you just last hit and you need to be very careful in this matchup. Okay, if he's gone, just hot shove again. Once again, he's playing no TP, right?
Yep.
Hot shove means use everything on the minions, EQW, and then hit the minion that has your E. And you can go back to base, like, you can't really hit. Careful, careful, careful. Don't run into the bushes like that. It's fine, just run. Just run, and,
Yep.
and back. And I mean reset, just run towards your turret so you're safe, because you don't want to be walking up like that into the bushes when you don't know
Got it.
who's coming. Yeah, Daxil and Mana Crystal should be fine.
This thing? What?
Mana
Oh.
Crystal 350 blue, yeah. Just, it's fine.
No, I want to force. I want to keep pressure.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't want him
it's
to be
good.
able to
It's
reset.
good, it's good. Yeah, you can just hot shove, and since
Yep.
he's going back, you lose more minions and you can hit the turret. QQ always, very good. You can cast your second, yeah, very nice. Yeah, always Q when you're hitting the turret. Like in early game, it's more debatable, but it's fine. You can see the turret still has like the shield, so it's a bit more annoying.
Oh right, there's a shield on
Yeah,
this.
be careful for Volibear now. Okay, he's no
Okay.
jump. Yeah, you can ward like the bush on the left. Over the wall. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, the minions will come back into you slowly.
I'm just waiting for my passive to come
Yeah,
back.
very nice. You also have 6 soon, so that's fine.
Oh shit, I'm bad.
It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, when that is on cooldown, you can look to Q him. Like, your Q has longer range than your E, so you always want to try to like Q him at max range, and then if he gets closer, you can E. Okay, so yeah,
Oh!
run. It's fine, it's fine.
Oh, he can do that while he's. I was suppressing him.
It was just unlucky timing. Like, if he suppressed, he can't. But he just like buffered it. So be careful now. You have no flash. You need to let him push, and don't go in range. You can Q the minion from max range or E. It's fine. Just don't walk up to him. Like, he'll kill you if you let him. Let him push the wave. No, don't walk up. Like, you can't do shit. You have no ult, no flash. Let him push the wave. You can hide like behind the wall.
Mhm.
Like, so don't let him see you. If he pushes, it's amazing. Yeah, very good. I think he'll push. Yeah, you can queue like the minions. It's fine. So really, just one go to go to base as quickly as possible. Okay, careful. Look at their
Oh
champ.
yeah. No, I was watching the other,
You
watching
can
the other
just
side. They
yeah
were
wait.
feeding.
It's pushing into you. Yeah, this will be a hard game, but I think we can carry later on. Damn, he's not hot shoving this guy's like not that bad. I mean, it's fine, we're just chilling. Your Udyr is scaling, your Gwen is scaling. Botlane should be useful later on, it's like very easy for their botlane to throw with Nautilus later on. Yeah, so you have to be careful with your Qs when the wave is moving. You like want the minions to stand still so you can like reliably like hit your Q. Yeah, very good, just shove and back. Use your Q, you're going to base anyway, just use everything. Generally, you want to use your Q like on like as many minions as possible. Like now. Very good, just base. Don't
Base,
walk
okay.
towards them. When you're basing, you want to make clicks towards your tower, so it's as safe of a base as possible.
He's staying, so.
Yeah, then you
Just
can stay
base.
as well. Heal shove. Ping, green ping. I mean yellow.
Uh,
It should be V,
it's
V,
not
V.
working. Oh, okay.
It should work. V or the red one from G and to the top. Okay, your team is smurfing. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe.
No,
Maybe
it's
not.
double kill.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like the second he moves, I
I
mean
don't
you're
know.
not
It's not
used to it,
working.
right?
Oh, it's F now? No.
Wait, it should
G?
be
Oh,
G.
no.
G
G
and
is
drag.
okay.
And the V should be the yellow. Yeah, look at him. I think you can kill him if he's low. Yeah, like if he walks up, it's illegal. Yeah, just harass him. He's overstaying. Try to Q him if he walks up. Yeah, very good. He's almost dead if you ult him, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, but there's a guy
Yeah.
coming here. I think I'm dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was a good gank. Yeah, this will be a rough one. But it's fine. Yeah, you'll have TP, maybe. You can look at what's happening with your Udyr. Have nothing to do anyway.
maybe it's okay.
I think he kills him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. He has no TP, just TP on the turret. It's fine even if he's pushing. Like, you can just push the turret. Volibear has no ult, so it's fine. Yep, just push the turret. Or harass Volibear. Ah, it sucks. The jungler is annoying.
Oh wow, that thing hits my shield, huh?
Yeah,
That's annoying.
it's fine. Just push the wave. As quickly as possible, like walk up to the wave. And just push it.
Nope, that was a bad one.
Yeah, so you need to be careful and wait for the minions to move before you Q them, because this will happen otherwise. Yeah, so now since Zhao is coming, be careful, be careful. You can look what's happening bot quickly if you have the opportunity. Yeah, just a bit, yeah. If they were like further pushed up, you could look to like push the wave and roam, but currently, yeah, it's hard. It's fine, just chill. Just stay close to your turret, that Volibear is annoying. You can look to poke him if he walks up to the minions like that and you're safe. Yeah, so yellow ping him again. Or red ping that he's coming. Yeah, on him.
Interesting.
So when he's like moving towards you, don't Q him because he'll like always jump on you. So keep your Q until he jumps on you. Because then it's like almost a guaranteed hit. Yeah, that's fine.
It's not CSing. I almost have my thing. Alright. I need to fight
Okay,
here.
you can look what's happening. Be careful. Ping them red, like it's just bad. Yeah, Q. Use everything on him.
Ah,
Uh,
again!
that's unlucky. Okay, you delay him, it's quite fine. Just shove the wave and hover to the right side.
Oh, they're all dead.
Yeah, it's a bit of a team gap this game, but just be careful, like Zenza will come. It's fine, you can just base. It's still winnable. It's very rough, but it's still winnable.
I've gotten fucked on that thing. I have to be
Yeah,
very late
that's
on that.
quite crazy that he managed to like time it twice. I mean, I think he got lucky.
I assume so, but anyway.
Okay, this is huge if they die. Just look mid, you can't affect the play anyway. Okay, so he's out of mana, just harass him and push the wave. He definitely can't kill you with no mana. But we don't see the bear. I think it's fine, like to risk pushing. Like if he's mid, he like your bot lane gets plates also. Oh, they're all bot. He's no mana, so just Q him when he goes on the wave. He has no mana. He can't do shit to you. Just push the wave and push the turret. And be careful, they might come from the right side. So don't don't go there. Yeah, okay, good ward. Just harass him, he's no mana. Okay, they just got Drake, careful, he has some mana now. Holy moly, that's a lot of damage.
Oh wow, the Garen's here too.
Yeah, I mean this is a very rough matchup for you. But it's really important that you don't waste your Q until he jumps on you.
Right.
Because you can like really turn around the trade. You can look at what's happening, maybe TP on the ward you just placed. Yeah, definitely, definitely, when you can. Or on the bot turret. It's a bit too late now, it's fine, just TP mid. And keep playing. It's fine. I think your bot lane is making somewhat of a comeback. Okay, never mind. It's a rough one, but it's fine. You just get this wave and go mid, I think. Like, it's more important to defend the mid turret. Might be gone actually, there are no more plates. Okay, you're getting
Gone.
some kills, it's not that bad.
He wants to switch. Fine.
I mean, it's fine if he goes mid, it's okay. Okay, so you have a Gwen, Malza has Aery, like, you can definitely win, you just need more items, and when you group up, it will get a lot easier. Just careful, this guy can kill you as well, like, you're like really far behind, he's 5-0. But you can see, like, you're already dealing damage, so it's not that bad. You're like one-shotting him, holy. You can almost kill him if he walks up, actually, holy shit. Just be careful, like, they might be all top soon from the river. Careful,
Yep,
don't,
they
don't,
are.
don't, don't look up, run. Q them. So your Qs are silence, right? So when they're like walking
Yeah,
up to you and you want to like
yeah.
not die, just Q them and you can. It's rough. Press no, no,
Surrender?
no,
Or
no,
do we
no,
keep?
never surrender.
Never surrender.
Never,
Okay.
never. Okay. You can sell refillable and wait for boots. Generally, like when you bought it, it's like a bit late. If you go refillable, you want to go it like in the first levels.
Got it.
But it's fine. We'll talk about everything after the game. You can buy blue trinket also. Yeah, so when you're behind, you want to have this because you can't like face check brushes, so you want to see. Damn, that's so close. Can they kill him?
No. Oh, she's
It's
dead
fine.
too.
It's fine. It's fine. Your bot lane is showing signs of life. If they get a turret, it's really good. Like you're not that behind in terms of XP. Like if they mess up a couple of fights, this is for sure winnable. You just need to start playing together like soon. Like look bot. Maybe you can just run bot actually. Like try play with them. Just yeah through the river. I think it's a good time to like start grouping. Yeah, you can look with Nautilus. Maybe you can kill them actually. Okay, they see you.
She sees me.
Yeah, it's fine. Just don't die. Try to group up, and I think you can win together. If you kill the Garen, like it's already huge. Like he's the only one with the shutdown, and your Gwen will become really strong later on. You can look to bait him, like your team is here. Yeah, just push the wave, push the wave. Always before moving. And then you can look bot. Like I think they're overextending. You can try. Okay, they're fucking dying 2v2. This is massive. Huge, amazing, very good. Yeah, you can look up. If you kill him, it's massive. He has a massive shutdown. Ping on my way when you're moving always. On my way is G and to the right, I remind you.
I need help.
Yeah. Try to ult him when you can. It's fine. Just push the minions. You can still kill him if he ends, I think. Okay, Gwen is TPing. It's fine. I think you can almost kill him actually 1v1. If you land your Q on him and the full combo. Yeah, just ult him when he's hinting. This is rough. If you land your Q, I think you can still maybe kill him. It was really close, really close. You just want to Q him like first, because then after your ult ends, you can Q again.
Right.
But it's fine. That was close. He's like 7-0. If you were not behind, he was fucked. I mean, we'll discuss it after the game, but this is still winnable. Your ADC is doing quite well. You just need like 3 items, and you'll be strong as well.
Oh, it's a good
Amazing,
shutdown.
amazing.
Go
You
ahead,
can
hold
just go
on.
bot. Generally, like in mid game, your ADC moves mid and you want to like move to the free side lane where your top laner isn't.
Yep.
Now just farm up. Like, can you press tab?
Yeah, they don't
Okay,
have
it's
any farm.
Camtech Soul. Camtech Soul is like the worst soul, so you're not
Yeah.
worried about that. You can look mid. What's going on? Yeah, just move safely through the back and defend if they're sieging. Very good. I think you can defend this. Run, 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 run. Q him. Always, always Q when someone is chasing you. That is close. But once again, your Q is a silence, so you don't
Yeah.
really lose like any movement when you cast it, but you make it so that it's harder for enemies to like get on you. Yeah, this is looking rough. We have like two opposite games. We had a free win and we have an unwinnable game.
I
I,
played like ass, so
I mean, it's a really hard matchup for you. Really interesting. We have a lot to review actually.
yeah.
But like, Xin Zhao looks odd, but it's like one of the worst things on you because you can't prevent him getting on you. Like if you're really good, you can for sure play him. I mean, we look at it, but like don't feel too bad. This was like a really hard matchup. Like I just saw it immediately. Xin Zhao is just a really annoying champion for you. Okay, so you can stop sharing your screen.
Okay.
It's time to review 0, 5, and 5-0. The duality of man.
Yes.
Okay, so you can
All
turn
right.
my stream on again. I'll show you
Yes.
the screen. Okay. 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 Yeah. Oh fuck. Sorry. Okay. So this is practice tool. Can you see it well?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the first game. Yeah. So in draft, I think there wasn't too much, but yeah. In general, when you get into any draft, you want to look at what your jungler is at least and what enemy jungler and mid is. So the matchup as Malzahar, like usually it will be like a free lane kind of. It's hard to die if it's a champion that can't go on you. If it's like Malzahar or any other mage.
Mm-hmm.
But there will be these matchups like Xin Zhao, maybe Zed, champions that can go on you, and it's a bit harder. So you always need to be aware of the matchup and what the enemy champion can do. But that just depends always on the champion. But what's also really important is the jungle champions. Because what that determines is how easy it is for you to get ganked both by your own jungler and by the enemy jungler. If you
Right.
have Udyr and Lilia, like these are AFK farming junglers. They shouldn't really ever come mid. Like this Udyr tried, but really you're just chilling. You know that mid will mostly be a 1v1. When it's like a Volibear in enemy team or like a Javan, you know that both junglers can gank, and you need to be aware of that and always factor that in. So you just need to constantly be thinking about that, like in game, can the enemy jungler come? Can my jungler come? Because Malzahar is generally best with junglers that can gank, like AD junglers, like Xin Zhao, Javan, what else can gank? Like even Volibear, like something that you ult someone when you get level 6 and they can follow up easily, and they have like
Right.
damage and CC. So that's when Malzahar is best. But if you're OTPing, it's not really that important. But just in general to keep in mind, because with Udyr, like even if you get level 6, like he can't really like help you much to kill someone unless they're like mispositioning or something like that. But yeah, just something to keep in mind in terms of the junglers. But then, yeah, we get in game. This is all good. You get a flash on Lilia, that's fine. Yeah, so when you get to the Vladimir, yeah, so in general, as I said, like in early game as Malzahar, you can't really do anything. You're quite useless, so you just want to be stacking mana flow on the enemy champion as much as possible. And yep, when you get your mana flow, you just use your Q or E on them. Well, E is most reliable, and you just stack your mana flow. You can't really do much before level 6. But then you always have to be aware of the wave. For example, if it's Malzahar versus Vladimir, well, you can't really do shit, right? So the wave matters less because both junglers like can't gank. So it doesn't really matter if you're both like here or are here because both junglers won't be coming. But when it's a Xin Zhao in the next game, then the situation is completely different because it matters a lot then. If Xin Zhao is like here and you're like here, if he jumps on you, you're like really far away from your turret, right?
Right.
So that's what you want to avoid. So that's why when we'll get to that game later. I mean, soon I suppose. There's not too much in this one, but that's why when you're playing these volatile matchups where enemy champions can easily get on you, then you want to keep the wave like as close as possible to your tower because if you're always like chilling here, they can't jump on you, right? You're under your turret. So how you achieve like the wave being like as safe as possible is just by letting the enemy push. Because if you only last hit, and last hitting is when you don't use any spells on the minions, basically you just kill the minion with your auto attack as late as possible, right?
Right.
So when you don't want to die, when enemy can go on you, or you're playing against a Javan or something that can gank you easily, so you just don't never want to push. You just want to like stay as safe as possible, and then you try to avoid using spells on the wave, and just let the enemy push as much as possible because it's good for you. If you don't die in lane as Malzahar, it's like already a success for you because like you saw even last game, you were like 0-5 and you were almost solo killing the 7-0 or something Garen, right?
Right.
So if you were just didn't fall behind and he wasn't fed, like it wouldn't have been even close. So as you're not a lane bully, if you just survive the lane, it's already a huge win on Malzahar because usually in mid game you're just stronger than many of these champions. So yeah, don't push and unless like it won't harm you. If you want to stay as safe as possible, just last hit. So does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's about staying safe. I mean, we will also talk about when to push. I suppose opportunities will come. But yeah, here it doesn't matter, so I didn't really focus on that too much because it's kind of just an NPC lane. You're just stacking your mana flow. It's fine. It's fine. You're just chilling. Yeah, as for the potions, well, really you should always pop them because there's no reason not to. Like, the higher HP, the less like the chance for you to die, right? I mean, it's
Right.
Lilia. I don't know. Maybe she's a psycho. She like throws something at you, and he like flashes on you and tries to kill you, right? You don't really gain anything from being low HP because it just increases the odds of you dying, and there's just no advantage. And in lanes like against mages, even against Vladimir, like what you want to do usually is just get refillable potion after like first or second back. Like against Vladimir is not that bad, but if they're playing against like Syndra or Yana or something like that, then you definitely need refillable just to survive the poke easier. So then, since you will be like, you can't buy refillable when you have red potions, right? So you will consume them anyway in base or sell them. So might as well use them in lane, right? Well, it's still like useful. So just always use potions as quickly as possible. And this will also like apply when you have refillable. When you're just losing health, just instantly pop the potion because when you're fighting, actually, like sometimes it will make the difference between you dying and surviving. Even
Got it.
if you like come to lane, it's full HP and you're like killing someone all in. If you can like not forget, you just always want to insta pop the potion. Even if you're like almost full health, like it will still like matter. And when you're like not even close to full health, then yeah, just always pop the potion as soon as possible.
Got it.
Yeah, so that's about the potions. Yeah, we're just chilling here. Not too much happening. Yeah, so about the Malzahar Q, really, yeah, like I saw you misusing it a few times, and it's natural if you're not that experienced. Generally, you want to make sure that the wave is not moving, and what you queue is like as many minions as possible. So, for example, if you're standing like here, if you're queuing something, like you want to queue like this. And sometimes when you like can move through the lane and there are more minions, ideally you can imagine if you're standing like here, you can get a queue somehow like this. So you can even get like more minions. So it's kind of like geometry, and you just
Right.
want to
Right. Right.
see how many minions can you like get if you because if you can position however you want, you can just find such angles like I mean you can use your imagination, right, and just imagine that
Yeah.
something like that would get the most minions, and you just want to make sure that they are not moving so you can't miss it, and that's how you shove the wave the quickest. So it's just something you want to consider because your Q is like the most important. I mean, the only thing that really needs skill in terms of shoving the wave, because you press E on a minion, you press W, like it does the job automatically. Like Q is the only thing that you can like impact by yourself, and that like affects the push, how quickly you can shove the wave. And that really like adds up. It can save you like a couple of seconds or even more if you get a good Q in.
Got it.
So that's what you need to be thinking about in terms of Q. Yeah, when the minions are like this, like you can either like Q this or this. It's only two options, and usually you want to queue the ones that have your E, so you can get the E reset as quickly as possible, and then your voidlings like get the reset and they just kill the rest. Like as you saw, like when I said look at what your E and W are doing, like you can see just one shots the way when you have many voidlings, right?
Right.
Yeah, and when you have low mana on Malzahar, it's a very common situation. So what you need is like at least two minions that are low HP. So for example, if this minion was full HP, you would like to like attack the other minion, so you have like at least two minions that your E can reset off. Because your E like gives you mana. We can check how much mana it gives you when it kills a target. I think it should be like 20 or something like that. Oh, it actually it's like 2% of your maximum mana. That's like even more than 20 usually. Okay, not really. If you have like 6, so 1% is like 6. So now it would be like around
12
12
mana.
mana from one
It's
E.
not much, but
Yeah,
it's something.
yeah, but so usually like two minions, since you have like base mana regen, would be like enough for you to get your W. And that's really all you need. If you get a good E and W, you can shove the wave. And you can even get mana for Q. So that's why the math adds up. Like you get like 24, which is like, let's say 30, and you have the base one, the base regen, and so you somehow get like 40 mana for your W. So that's why if you have two minions that are low HP, you cast your E on one, then it dies, and then it kills the other one. You usually or nearly always have mana for W. You insta-cast your W, and that's how you can shove the wave even if you have almost zero mana. So, for example, here, like, it's hard to shove it because there's a champion, but if you want to shove the wave when you have close to zero mana, what you want to do is get mana for your E and prepare like two minions that your E can reset off, because then you get enough mana for W, and if you just auto attack the minion that has your E, then you can always shove the wave even if you have almost zero mana.
Got it.
So that's important, and the only like difficult thing to do, if you have full mana, of course you just EQW and you'll always shove it quickly. So that's just the corner case when you have like no mana. And yeah, in general, if you're low on mana, you just want to utilize your E. For example, that minion was low. What you want to do is just eat the minion and then attack the minion that has your E with your auto attacks and minions, so you just get more mana. Like yeah, right now. But it's a bit annoying when it's a cannon because usually like it's hard to kill the cannon for your E. I mean
Hmm.
with your E. But yeah, that's just the important thing about mana management with Malzahar. Yeah, he's really low. I mean, yeah, we can talk about when do you want to shove the wave. So we talked about when you don't want to shove the wave, right? When you want to chill, when
Yeah,
you
but
can
he's
die.
low, but so I should be shoving. But
Yeah,
I have no mana.
yeah, it's not only that he's low, but in general, when you want to reset, like you're low on mana, low on HP, even if he like wasn't low, if he, let's say, I don't know, was like roaming somewhere, or he was just allowing you to shove the wave for some reason, I don't know. In general, each time before going to base, if you can, you want to shove the wave, because what it does is it shoves the minions into the turret, so it kind of delays the time when minions come to your turret like for as long as possible. So you lose the least minions possible. And it takes time for like the turret to kill the minions, the enemy champion to like come to lane and also kill the minions. So you just gain the maximum time because the mid laner has to deal with the minions, so he can't roam, he can't like do anything else, help his jungler move to dragon. He has to be dealing with the minions, and so you have the least amount of time when the enemy mid laner can do something while you're in base. So you just always want to shove before basing if possible.
Got it.
And when would you want to like shove? Otherwise, yeah, if the enemy mid laner is low, you just want to harass him when he can't do anything. Or if you, for example, if your Udyr was pinging Drake and you wanted to help him, you also want to shove. You want to shove basically before you do anything if you can, before you roam, before you base. It's just no reason not to, because if you leave the minions in the middle of the wave, like you will be losing XP and it just won't be good. And also the wave like might be like this. So you have like many more minions than your enemy, right?
Right.
So what do you know what freezing is?
Yes.
Yeah, so for example, if he
But
was like a
but freezing is not really a thing in mid lane, right? It's like a thing for bottom and top lanes.
it kind of is still like for example, like you can break the freeze if it's a Vladimir into Malzahar, so that's why it's not really a thing because like you just walk up and if you're a Malzahar, you don't let the enemy freeze, right? But for
Right.
example, if this was an Irelia or a Xin Zhao, right? Champion that can fuck you if you like try to break his freeze. Like if you leave the wave like this, he's full HP. Let's say the Xin Zhao. And let's say you had an opportunity to push, you didn't, you just based, you come back, and the wave is exactly like this. He's just standing here. He's last hitting the minions. He like perhaps like takes two of these, so it's not too many. He can freeze easily. And if your jungler is an Udyr that can't gank you, or he doesn't gank you, and you have an Irelia or Xin Zhao standing here just last hitting minions, you just can't do shit because if you walk up, he'll just jump on you and kill you, or you have to flash, you just can't lane, right?
Right.
So that's why another reason why you want to shove to just not allow your opponent to freeze. It's sometimes you just can't do anything. Like if you have like the wave like this and you're playing against Irelia or Xin Zhao and they understand that they can just stand here and last hit, like you just can't do anything as Malzahar or any other mage. That just sucks. So what you would need to do if you had like a scary champion attempting a freeze, so first of all, you should like base NTP so you like have more and more HP and mana, and then you spam ping the assistance pings. Like if you remember, the assistance pings are like
Yes.
at the bottom. So you just spam assistance pings on the wave, so your jungler sees, and well, hopefully he can move the camera in this yellow, and like you just spam assistance pings until someone comes and helps you because you really need to break the freeze. And maybe in bronze and silver this is like not that common, but maybe in gold and platinum that will start happening. Enemies will start freezing on you in these annoying matchups, which are quite rare, I suppose, but it can happen. So that's why you need to like understand what freezing is and just spamming that your team should help you to break a freeze if it occurs. Yeah, on Malzahar, like you can't really freeze yourself. I mean, you could just last hit with auto attacks, but usually like you spam spells and the wave like shoves automatically, right?
Yeah, no,
So
Malzahar's not a freezer, so
yeah, I mean technically you could try like just stand and last hit, but your like auto attacks are so weak that it's a bit hard and you can't really jump on someone like Zinzao or Irelia, right? So it's less of a thing, but it's just always something to keep in mind. Yeah, so does everything about freezing make
yep.
sense?
Hmm.
Yeah, Dark Seal is always good. No reason not to get it. Yeah, so looking around the lanes, I mean you don't have to if you're like chilling, it's early game, but after minute 10 you just want to look around everywhere, always for TP angles, right?
Right.
Because you know that from minute 10 you can TP anywhere and until minute
Yes.
10 you can only TP on the turrets.
Right. Yes.
So in the early game you can look if someone is like diving your team. Like if you have level 6 on Malzahar and you see that someone is getting dove like bot, let's say, you can TP if you can really like if you really feel like you would help them a lot. Like if you can get some kills or something. But after minute 10 you always just want to look for opportunities. I mean it's hard to tell sometimes when it will be good. Usually like when you can flank someone, like come from behind and kill someone with your ult, it can be good. But you should always be careful. But I mean you just need to do trial and error to understand when it's good, when it's bad. But you just need to look around the map after minute 10.
Sure.
Yeah, but this game is not irrelevant. Yeah, when your opponent's base and your Malzahar, they have no TP. Yeah, just push like hell unless they have a ganking jungler. Like we saw the bear just run at you and kill you, right? That was a bit sad. But if you have a Lilia, like an Udyr, like I don't know, it could be a Shyvana, like a jungler that can't reliably kill you, and your opponent bases has no TP, you just push like hell and you just demolish the turret. When you
Sounds
have
good.
full HP and mana especially. Yeah, so as for hitting the turret, always just Q. If you have two stacks, just always W.
When does the turret get remove its shield?
We can check. I think it's like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Should be. Maybe later, because no, I think it already has removed. We can check. So blades disappeared. 14. Oh wait, it's just turret plating. Yeah, 5 minutes.
Okay. Wait. What's the
75%.
bonus in for the first 5 minutes? Oh, okay.
75%
75.
damage
Oh,
reduction.
that's really crazy. Okay.
Yeah, like they like added this for. Wait, there's something like about top lane turrets like being even stronger. They did that to like prevent lane swaps in competitive. Uh,
Okay.
if you know what that was, but yeah, it's not very relevant. You just can't get the plates like before minute 5 usually. But yeah, you just always want to W when you can, and then if like nothing is happening, you just want to Q because that's the only way you get stacks if there are no minions. If there are minions, you just always want to EQ them and W. So you kill the minions as quickly as possible, and your minions don't attack the enemy minions, they attack the turret. So it's really simple, but did you get like the gist of attacking
Yeah. Yeah.
turrets?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So then he just runs into you. Yeah, when you have all your spells and someone is running into you, you just Q, EW, and ult them. Always. Like this is illegal. And you want to be careful. Like with casting your Q, if someone is running towards you, you just want to like see that that's their trajectory, and you want to cast your Q like this.
Ahead of them. Ahead of them. Yeah.
Yeah, like in their direction. And that's like a general like pattern. Like when you play against someone that like will dash on you, you don't want to Q them, like because they can just instantly react. Like your Q is like not that quick.
Pretty
Like
slow, right? So I
yeah,
need to wait for the dash and then do
yeah,
it.
yeah. Or just keep it until they dash, because then you can guaranteed hit you. Like we saw that with Sensao. We saw it kind of with Garen when he was like running towards you. Like he can very easily like dodge it, but if you like keep it until they're on you, like they either can't go on you or you'll definitely hit it, right?
Right.
So that's like really important, because if you miss your Q, you like lose many 1v1s. Like on the Garen in top lane, this is like another Garen, right? Like, yeah, in the next game. Like, we'll look at it, but it's really important that you hit your Qs in 1v1s. Because it resets
Right.
your E, and it's a silence, and it's just a lot of damage. Yeah, so here, like, you see a Comet did a lot. Uh, yeah, he's kind of getting his Q. But if you flash dot attacked him, I think he dies, unless he can Q, so it's fine. Yeah, and you're low mana, he's also low. Yeah, so if you had mana, you just want to shove the wave and base, but since you don't, you have TP, you could just base like immediately and instantly TP back. I think we stay because we want last chapter. Because I think it's
Yes.
like, how much gold is it? I think it's 1.3k, right? Oh, it's
1.2.
1.2. It
1.2.
used to be more expensive. Yeah, so
So I needed 100 gold.
yeah, it's 800 gold when you have amplifying tome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's reasonable to stay. You always want to like keep in mind what's your next item. Yeah, it's a bit bad that you cast your W, because once again we have the situation where you have no mana, right?
Right.
So then what do you do when you have no mana on Malzahar and you want to kill minions?
Yeah, you just
Yeah, you wait
E
for
the
your
low
E.
HP minions. Yeah.
Yes, this is like perfect. You have two minions, right? So if you
Yeah.
eat them, you for sure get mana for W, and you insta shove this, and you get like even more mana from this. You have another E. So just don't waste your mana. Just keep it for E. Because yeah, like that wave would have been shoved. You'd have like once again mana for E. And yeah, when you see a cannon, then you need to be careful, because what will happen is you try to shove, and after this your E will bounce on the cannon, right?
Yes.
So like if he wasn't here and you were low mana and you needed to shove this, so what you would do is like, yeah, prep once again two minions, but then as soon as possible you would want to like auto attack the cannon to make sure that he definitely dies off your EW, because it's
Right.
really important that the cannon doesn't like fuck up your E if you need to like push the wave. So that's something to keep in mind. Like here, it's not really relevant. But once again, W immediately as soon as you can, because here, like, you barely get the reset on the minion. You always, like, need to cast your W as soon as you can when you want to shove, because you lose 0 time when you cast it immediately. Because your E alone usually, like, doesn't kill a full HP minion without your W, so it's important that you get the voidlings as quickly as possible. Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yep.
Yeah, then not too much to say. You just reset, that's good. And you're like really strong now. If you're like at level 7, level 8, and you're not behind on Malzahar, you can like almost solo kill everyone with your ult if you
Right.
just use your full combo on them. So yeah, and I think, wait, he's not FK yet, right? But yeah, once again, he resets, you just hot shove like a psycho, and you hit the turret. Like, as you can see, Malzahar actually like hits the turret really well with the voidlings.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the voidlings hit the turret, so
Yeah,
that's big.
once again, like immediately cast W, like just spam W. Like you always want your voidlings, either when you're clearing the wave or hitting the turret. The voidlings are just broken. So like, I never want to see like your W not cast when you're in combat, either with the
Right.
turret or champions. Yeah, so yeah, Vladimir just can't do anything because he doesn't have like engage on you. He has no CC, so if he ever tries running at you, you just he just Q E W ult and he's dead.
Well, I think this is a counter matchup for Vlad, right? He
Yeah,
just
yeah,
can't do anything.
it's a very good matchup,
He's just
definitely.
yeah, now he's just retarded. That's right. I remember this.
Well, yeah, it's fine. So we just shove and he just can't play the game. You almost die actually somewhere. Is it here? Yeah, once again, like you cast your Q like not anticipating the movement. This is like
Right.
already a pattern in this game. I think you almost die because of this here.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine like missing your Q, but what's really bad is when you miss your Q and they're on top of you, right? That's like
Right.
really bad. So that's why if someone can like move at you, like you can see, like you really want to be careful. And even if they can like dodge it, if they're like quick, you just really need to like make sure that you either hit a Q or they can't get on you. So that's why you like really almost always when someone is moving towards you, you want to cast it like closer to yourself, not like
Right.
further away.
Got it.
Yeah, and actually he maybe could have killed you here. But yeah, he played well and you just made him rage quit or I don't know, his antenna died. And yeah, like we didn't have like any chance. I don't think that
Yeah.
in the next game it will come up, but in general, if let's say he didn't go AFK, let's say like you saw that he's making a roam, right?
Yeah.
So you have like two choices. You can either stay mid or you can try to follow him, right?
Yeah.
Usually following a roam is quite bad because what happens is, well,
You're too late to stop the fight, and
yes,
then
definitely. You're too late to like affect the fight. Like sure, maybe sometimes you can like salvage something, but it's not guaranteed. And usually like they'll definitely see, okay, it's low elo, maybe they'll not see you moving, but they might see you moving and they'll have position somewhere first and you'll have to like go into them and usually it just doesn't work. But if you just stay mid, especially on Malzahar, like you can see how hard you destroy turrets. So when you stay mid, you shove the wave. First of all, you're denying gold from the enemy and XP. Like he's losing minions. You're guaranteed gaining XP and minions from the enemy wave. And you're hitting the turret, you're getting turret damage even if you don't get played. Like it's really important to kill the mid turret in general. But
got
on
it.
Malzahar, you just get plates because you have your W and it's broken, right?
Okay.
So like it's in general best not to follow roams, but once again it's really important to spam the missing ping that's on the left and the right the red ping that's on the top, the danger ping like along the way. Like I can't really play it. Yeah, like
Yeah.
if someone is roaming, once again the missing pings on the left and the yellow pings on the Wii, like This is called the V letter, right? In
Yeah,
English.
yeah, V, the V
Yeah,
pings.
the V. I thought my hinting or not. Yeah, so the V, the yellow ping is like really easy. It's instant. You don't even need the wheel for it. So it's really good. You just ping the V's, the yellow pings along the way, and like danger ping like on bot lane. So maybe they react because you really need to ping like multiple times. And then you did all you could. You like informed your team about the roam, and you really need to be spamming it to get used to it. Like I saw, like the last game you had troubles, but you're just first timing it, right? You just learned about it,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's really important. So like even if it's hard, like really try until you get used to it, because it's like really important in mid lane the pings, especially.
Sounds good.
Yeah, when you have no chat. And I mean, even if you did, you would ping, not type. So yeah, that's about roams and hitting the turret. And I think that's almost all for this game. Yeah, you just
Okay, I
hit the
think we can
turret.
go to the next game. This is dumb. This is like
Yeah,
they
I'm
already
just
gave up.
looking.
Like this is not a real game afterwards. They already gave up playing the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, I
So
want to look
like
at
I
like
think I
killing dash once again. Yeah, so like as you said, like if you're far ahead and someone is just like over chasing you, even if you're low HP, you just want to always think, if I Q, E, W all them, do I kill them? If you're really far ahead, like even if she's full HP, you're ahead by like 3 levels, 4 levels even. Yeah, you just one shot her barely, but you just always want to consider like if I just use my full combo and turn on them, do I kill them?
I don't think it was that barely. I think it was like 300 HP extra.
Yeah, but
Because
it's
she still
also
burns after. Yeah, she still burns after.
yeah, but
There's
it's
like
like
voidlings on her and stuff. So yeah, I think she was super dead.
yeah, she definitely was that. But if it was like a Zinzao, maybe you were that as well, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that's all good for this
All
game.
right, let's go to the next game. So I think that the next game at the start it was okay, but then it like went off the rails very quickly.
Yeah, we'll see. Wait, so let's see the draft. Oh yeah, we saw this result. Yeah, so this game is much harder for you to somehow have like a Nudir. It's really a bad champion for Malzahar to have. But here we have some serious issues. This is like a hardcore scenario for you. You have two champions that can crack your skull. They can just go on you and you can't really do much. So this is like as bad as it gets pretty much. Like I don't imagine that there's like anything worse for you in mid lane than Zinzao. Because not only does he have like the jump, which is point click and like quite large range, he also has like the knock up, which is like really annoying. Like it's
Yeah, it interrupted my ult repeatedly.
yeah, it was quite crazy. We'll need to look at that in the replay how like that happened exactly. But yeah, and you have Volibear that can gank you. So immediately when you have like a rough matchup mid that can kill you if you let him, and he has Ignite, this is like nothing like the Vladimir, and he has a jungler that can gank. Like what you immediately need to be thinking about is that if you don't die in lane, it's amazing. Because if these champions don't snowball usually, they're quite useless and you'll just gap them when you get your items. So you need
Got
to
it.
be thinking, how do I not die and how do I just play this as safely as possible?
Okay.
Yeah, again, it wouldn't be that hard if you had like a jungler that can gank you. But with Udyr, you're just on your own. Yeah, you can see like how hard it was lagging for me. Yeah, until you reset the stream.
We could just skip ahead until like the level like 3 or something. Or
Yeah, we look at everything if I see anything important. Yeah, so at level 1 it's not very interactive, he just needs his levels. But once again, like already the wave being in this state is bad for you, right?
yeah,
Because it's like what we talked about. If it's Vladimir and Lilia Udyr, like it's whatever, right? But if it's Volibear or Javan, like you could already be getting like ganked like this, right?
right.
So that's why like you need to look at what happened. Yeah, so maybe I didn't communicate or you didn't like understand, but again, like now it's important. Like we know it's a Zinzawa. We want to keep the lane like here, right?
Yeah,
The
so
wave.
don't meaninglessly auto the creeps.
Yes,
Just
yes,
E
yes,
him and don't eat
yes.
the creeps. I
Exactly.
definitely eat the creeps.
Yes, exactly. Just stack mana flow on him. Don't even queue the minions. Just last hit with your auto attacks, so the minions push towards you as much as possible, so you're as safe as possible.
Got it.
Yeah, even if this was like not a Zenzawa, but some like chill champ, but they had like a Javan, like I mean now it's like way harder, but even level 2 ganks on some champions can be scary, so you really don't push the wave unless you have a reason, right? and
Okay.
especially when you can die, so you just last hit and let them push, because nearly always like people will just hit the minions. They like can't handle just doing nothing. So that's really good for you in
Okay.
such matchups. Because yeah, like right now, I think you eat the wave again probably. Yeah, that's like really bad, right? I mean, sometimes it's hard to get them like
Yeah. There's the.
get the last hits, but like this is already like really bad for you. Like he gets level 3 and you can't play the game because of the wave state. Like you can see, like even if you try last hitting now, it's like already too late. Like the minions are just pushing towards him. And yeah, you're just fucked now. Like it's too late. The Volibear can gank you like from any side, and Zenzao can jump on you. And look how long the wave stays bad for you. Like eventually, if you just kept last hitting, when it's like around here, if there are like not many minions, it will start bouncing towards you because his minions come to this point quicker than your minions. So
Right.
that's why it bounces. And of course, some of them die to the turret. So if you had like a really bad wave, and now it's still in a bad position, but you can already see that he has more minions, then you really just want to chill back and wait for the minions to die because they're coming soon. So then you can attempt to like freeze and hold the minions here, so
Got
you
it.
can kind of try and freeze. Like even if you can't like do a long freeze completely, like even any like short freeze is beneficial for you because it's just more time for you to scale and get level 6 and not die, right?
Got it.
So that's good. The wave is like bouncing towards you. Again, if you didn't use spells on the minions, it would be better. And here he like realizes, wait, I think I can kill him or like go on you. You should have done this like earlier, but yeah. You see, like when you hit a Q, he can't like get a knock up on you. It seems. Wait, I
Right.
mean, I think it's an auto attack if you hit the knock up, but he can't use any other spells at least, so it's important that you land the Q. But yeah, just hard matchup. Like even if you play the lane, yeah, here I was a bit shocked. I was like just base, and you start walking towards the bush. Like even if like this Insao was in base, like their jungler could be there, right?
Right.
You kind of have no business being there. So you just shove the wave, and you always make like a couple of clicks like towards safety. Like you have a ward here, like just so like that is like the danger, like the unknown. You don't want to go there, so you push the wave and you like go there, like as safe as possible. Always you like make a few clicks like to safety before pressing the back because it's like 8 seconds, so you want to be like as far away from enemy champions as possible.
Got it.
And here, yeah, you do the exact opposite, and you almost die for it. So yeah, once again in combat, always like, and even before, like, no, here you're quite healthy. It's fine not to use the potion. But like here you should like immediately pop the potion when he casts this.
Yep.
And yeah, like when
Use
you
it.
want to run, like don't even use your E. Like just if anything, use your Q to silence them and be annoying and just run. Because you're not
Yep.
killing him here, right? So and pop the potion always when you're in combat and you might
Right.
die. This is like quite a common like mistake even in high elo. Even I sometimes forget to like instantly pop the potion. Like I usually pop it like quite quickly, but it's really important to be thinking about it and pop it as quickly as you can. Because here, like you already used everything, like he either kills you or not. The only thing you have is your potion that can keep you alive. I think
Got
he
it.
could have like flashed auto attack ignited you and you were dead, but he doesn't realize it, so that's nice. Yeah, so this game in general is really rough. You have like 3 losing lanes really, and losing jungle matchups, so the draft is really like bad for you. It's like you can't really do much this game. Even if you play perfectly, you probably would have still lost, but that's not really the point. You always just try your best. But I would recommend like never surrendering in this elo. Like of course this
Yeah.
game was like the worst scenario, but I'm like a supporter of never surrender because even if you bring back like 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 20 games that seem lost, I mean it's still good, and it's also like good for you to mentally like to just have the humility to say maybe this is winnable, because really it feels the best when you come back, and sometimes you just won't realize when it's winnable. And if you just
Right.
FF or have the mentality of just pressing yes, like you don't really gain LP from that. And really, it just sometimes makes it harder to like keep fighting and looking for like the ways to win. So that's like why I'm a supporter of the never FF mindset, even though there are some people who are like, yeah, sometimes you FF. But yeah, like the game is like really hard, so you just can't do much, just focus on yourself.
Okay.
But yeah, on Malzahar, like you scale, so that's really important. Like you have Gathering Storms, or even more reasons to not FF. But yeah, he base, so you try to shove the wave. And once again, this is like way more difficult. This is not like Vladimir and Lilia. Like you can get ganked, so you should always be careful about hitting turrets when they have a strong jungler. Because yeah, that was the bear. So we can't really hit the turret yet, probably, because they have the bear and all
I
the
think I die
bears.
here.
Yes,
Or no, I die soon, I think.
in a similar situation. So in general, like when they have a strong jungler, you can only hit the turret when it's free, or you know where the jungler is, right?
Yeah.
And even like against Zenzawa, you want to be careful. Like you want to have like your minions here and see the vision and like hit the turret and like be clicking somewhere here so you can like immediately run if you see the Zenzawa.
Got it.
Because it's way more dangerous. Like in the Vladimir game, we don't care, we just hit it. But generally, you need to be thinking, can I hit this turret for free? Like if someone is roaming, you see the jungler somewhere, like it's definitely free, then you hit it like a psycho. But if it's dangerous, then you can't hit it, then you don't. Because it's like full HP, you don't even get a plate. Sometimes it's worth like risk, like hitting once or twice if the plating is falling soon. But here we just yeah are a bit too greedy.
Yep, yep.
Well, it might end up fine, but here you just really want to run. Like you see that in Zawa, you just run. Like
You know,
once
stay
again,
like walking backwards was really stupid.
yeah, like this is a really bad situation. Once again, we see the wave like this, we want to try and wait for it to push back towards us because we just can't fight him. He's too strong. Like a bad matchup for Malzahar. So yeah, this is really good. You don't let him go on you, and you don't die for now. So that's how
Yeah, well, the dying will come.
it's fine. Wait, he has only 16 creeps, I think.
Yeah, yeah, he does. He's not CSing. No, he's not good, right? He's not
Yeah,
good.
he's not good, but his
Very.
champion is just broken. So like, yeah. I mean, we could have outplayed him like several times later on when
Yes.
we have our ult. So he's really not good. But it just comes down to like fundamentals.
And I
Like,
just keep getting hit by that thing.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Stupid ways.
it's hard to dodge. You have like zero movement speed on Malzahar, and you're like quite a big champ, so it's easy for him to hit. But once again, we want to be careful with using our spells on the wave. And using your Q, like against assassins like this that can jump on you, your Q is really important because even if they
Yeah.
jump on you, you're fine as long as you hit your Q on yourself.
Right.
Because then their silence and their auto attacks can't kill you. So it's really crucial against Irelia, Zed, like even okay, Fizz it's harder because he can just E your Q, but still, like I don't know what else, like Silas, like champions that can reliably dodge your Q by jumping on you with like point click abilities, you really need to hold your Q. Because then they once again they either can't go on you or they get hit by your Q and you're fine. Once you
Got it.
get level 6, yeah, did you want to ask something?
No.
Yeah, okay, I thought you were saying something. Yeah, it's fine.
No.
So yeah, if you have your
Here,
Q
no,
and
yeah, here I just lost my Q, right? Because I queued in the middle of nowhere.
yeah, so you're level 6, he's level 5. If you just Q him now, I
He's
think
dead.
you kill him, yeah.
He's
Because
dead.
again, Q, E, W, alt, yeah, he's definitely dead.
Yeah, he's
Like you,
definitely dead if I hit him
this was so
properly.
fucking lucky. I mean, it kind of makes sense because by the time you react, like he's already hitting you with the third Q mid there.
Yeah.
Because here you can see like he's like already auto attacking you, right? You can see like the sword, and it just lucky timing, very lucky timing.
Well, it happened like twice or 3 times or
But it
something.
makes sense because you kind of
Yeah.
ult. You either can ult instantly when he jumps on you, and
Yeah.
then they like can't get it off. Yeah, like right now, because you like you cast all your spells, and that's like exactly the time he needs to start channeling the third one. So
Right.
so really, he could have ulted him instantly, Like if someone jumps on you, like generally if you have like more champions, like you don't really have much time to cast like Q, E, and W. So if like worst case scenario, just instantly W ult, so you're like as safe as possible and really get ulted as
Or I could
quickly.
have flashed ulted him. That would have been fine too. Flash behind and ult him would have been fine too.
I mean flash here, like then why are you flashing? Like you can flash later anyway. But yeah, that's not
Yeah,
really the point.
yeah,
Like
it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
yeah, the Q, the wastage of Q really is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yep, and then you have no flash. You really like fucked right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the wave is like not great. He starts like to hold the wave like in the middle. He realizes it. Like you can't really play the game. Yeah, but still the wave is shoving into you. You just let him push. Under your turret you're safe. He bases. You try to shove. You had like a few moments where he was moving somewhere. Was it here? Yes. So let's say he was moving like to the left, right? So then immediately you just want to red ping it like his path, like red ping
Right,
here,
right,
red
right.
ping here, like red ping here, because like you really want your team to be alert. Like or if you saw him moving bot, you just ping like danger pings, and you can even ping like Zinzao is alive. You know, like on tab you can like ping champions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you really like the more mid lane you play, like the more you need to like constantly ping. Like next time when we play, I want to see you like pinging all the time. You have 3 days or whatever, like we'll settle the date, but just
Sure.
really try to spam the pings.
Yeah.
It's really important. Okay, so here we just chill. Yeah, he moves when you don't know where he's moving, but he was like full HP. He could like be moving, I don't know, somewhere. Like even though
But we have no
his
fights going on anywhere, so it sort of doesn't matter.
yeah,
Like
but
all of our heroes are at their
yeah,
towers.
but you know,
So
maybe he's like sees Udyr and he's like going there. So then you just want to be like pinging the missing ping
yeah.
because you really don't know, and you want to inform your team that you don't know and they should be careful. Perhaps they can judge for
Okay.
themselves because you really lose nothing by pinging. Like you can still do your
Right.
thing, but you just give your team
Right.
information constantly. If they react or not, like you can't control it, but it's just important to be feeding them information. Just a good habit. Just good habits, very important. Yeah, you would have reset. I don't know. He stayed like I don't know what he's doing. And yeah, here it's like really important. You see him immediately red pings several times because your team is fighting, and like even if in high low, if you don't ping red pings like 3 times on this like direction, they will just ignore it. Like they don't see this. They're not looking mid. They don't see that he's moving. Only you can see it and only you can save them. So it's really important. You see this immediately. The moment you understand he's moving, you need to be spamming red pings, danger pings, the wheel and at the top.
Got it.
Really important. Yep, and then they die. They get somehow gets a double kill, like I don't know, like not here but somewhere like your team like starts pinging you, but of course like they will blame anyone else but themselves. But really they don't see it. Like even in high low I play, like even when I ping that enemy support is moving, like my mid laner dies, he's like spam like perma like pinging me, like being toxic at me. So it's really important just to ping because if you don't ping, like your teammates will really get mad and they will die. And if you ping, like at least like they stand a chance. So here he comes back after the double kill. I think he doesn't reset. I mean, yeah. But once again, like this is a dangerous spot. We really need to not waste our Q. He can't kill us, yeah, if we have our Q. But like, yeah, the back comes just fucking through the lane. That's crazy, honestly. I mean, well played to the Volibear for like realizing that he can do this. But he really could have like come from bot side and then he kills us even without ult, I think.
Well, whatever. He just runs me down like a dog. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, yeah, but generally, like, this is like a
This is
bad
too
click.
aggressive. I shouldn't have done it. I
Yeah,
should have
yeah.
been back further.
But even if you're doing this, this might be not so bad, but you should be like hovering top side because that's where you have vision, right?
Yeah.
So like really try to hover like always towards the side where you have vision. I mean, yeah, you would have died like anyway. Probably he's too quick and you have no flash. Like that just sucks. But it's really bad that you're like hovering right side when you
Right.
have no vision.
Yep.
Yeah, but then you can't really do much. UTP mid. Yeah, you're chilling. Can't really 1v1. Yeah, it's you really shouldn't be trying to E. I think you like were like walking in range for E, right? Like if you
Yeah.
want to poke him, you just Q him, like, but once again, that's like here, like that's a safe range, right?
Yeah.
But I think here you try to E him. Yeah, like I was like saying, ping red pings, you were like struggling to find it. But yeah, it's fine. I mean, once again, like what I meant was, yeah, he shoves the wave. Once again, you see him moving. What do?
I need to ping red pings to the team that he's walking that direction.
Yes, exactly. You just spam red pings here, here, and here.
Got
Perfect.
it.
Every time, every time. And yeah,
Every
that's
time?
like, yeah, what do you say?
No, no, that's I agree. Yep.
Yeah. And that's like the following the roam thing, right? This time we have vision. Let's say we didn't have vision, and we try to follow the roam. If you have like assassins, they can just turn on you, right? If they see you, like this. Like if imagine if we don't know that he wadded here, and we don't have this wad. If we see them like fighting here and we try to follow up, he's just hiding here and he just jumps on you, right? So that's why you have to be like really careful about following roams when you don't have vision, because yeah, that's just another danger. That's why it's just best to stay mid usually.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, and then here you're like trying to challenge him. At this point, he can kind of like shove the wave. He can't really freeze. I mean, he actually could. So perhaps we should just try to last hit still, because he can just hold these minions. But he has Tiamat, so it's not really easy for him to freeze because of the AoE damage from the
Yeah, yeah.
Tiamat.
Once someone gets a splash item, that's
Yeah,
the end. It's like
yeah,
the end. But so I'm trying to help here, but they're already dead by the time I get
yeah.
there.
Like you really need to be careful about helping when someone can just turn on you. I mean, it's kind of specific to Zinzao, but this could be like, I don't know, Silas Fizz or something, and he just turns on you, right? So you can't really like help here. So just ping them back. Like yeah, when you want to them to just leave, you just the yellow pings. You just spam the yellow pings here, just to leave the objective. When you don't want someone to fight, you spam the yellow pings, like the signals to be careful. And you just
Right.
stay mid. You just push the wave, and Sensao is like forced to come back, or he's losing minions at least. Like even if they win the fight, you like push the wave. Maybe you get one plate. Like at least you get something, right, with zero risk.
Got it.
So yeah, that's just the following rows, and I think he kills you here. Yeah, like once again, like the Q timing is lucky. But even if you like ult him, like you might still die. I mean, you have flash, you can flash away probably. I think you managed to flash away enemy, right?
I
Yeah,
don't think I
like
die here.
yeah. You would have had to like burn flash probably anyway. Yeah, your
Well, I
team just
got the. Well, I mean,
dies.
yeah, yeah. I mean, well, they died the 2v2. At least I stopped them from helping them.
Yeah,
So they just lost the 2v2 very hard. So
your team was a bit
why are they
unfortunate.
pinging me though? He wasn't
There's
even
just
in the fight.
people always like blaming someone. When they're doing badly. You can mute pings, like
Oh,
on tab.
I
Um,
see.
wait, I'll show you. Then you press tab. You should just be pressing tab a lot. It's just
Okay.
useful to keep your APM. Like, I mean, I just like spamming tab. Everyone does. Yeah, like you can see, like I think no, this is the report. You can report people in game. Yeah, and if you press this, you get options. You can mute their chat and their pings and their
Okay.
emotes. Yeah. So if
Okay.
someone is like spam pinging you, you just press tab, you go here and you mute their pings.
Got it.
And don't be afraid that oh maybe he'll ping something useful and I'll miss it. No, he's a toxic piece of shit. Like he just needs to be muted, right?
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, so that's good. And then you always ping useful information. I think the game is pretty much over here. Like, yeah, he can just always keep jumping on you. Like he has not so much mana, but you have no ult. Yeah, this is greedy. And once again, the problem is wasting the Q, right? Like if he was Q'd on you, maybe you were fine, but maybe you were also dead. Yeah, you're just far behind now. But yeah,
He
pretty
didn't even
much.
need. Yeah, he
Yeah,
didn't. I mean, well, there's a Garen that was gonna kill me too. So
yeah,
a lot of things were gonna kill me at that point. I was just too far forward. A lot
yeah,
of things were gonna kill me at this
yeah,
point.
yeah,
Like the Garen's actually flanking from the side. I'm super fucking dead.
yeah. The
Like
game is
I
rough.
am beyond dead. Like
Yeah, but
okay.
yeah, you can't fuck up
I
like that.
yeah okay. I don't think I think the rest of it is just me feeding. Uh,
It depends. Maybe we'll see some. I can skip a bit more. Yeah. So here, like, I was surprised how hard you were like one-shotting the Garen. Like, look at this.
yeah,
That's
I
like
think he
crazy.
has a squishy build. I think he has a squishy build.
Yeah, it's usually what they build. Like, either they go like Stride
Yeah,
Breaker.
I think the key is that I need to hit the Q. If I miss the
Yeah.
Q, it's really
Yes,
bad.
definitely.
So I miss I think I miss yeah, so I hit the Qs twice there and it did
Yeah.
well, but then I miss a Q at the very end and
Yes,
that's what
yes,
kills
yes.
me.
You get level 11, so if you get like your combo on him, he's just dead. But Zinzao is also top. I mean, this is a win
Oh,
game.
I get doubled here, I think.
Yeah,
I think I get
yeah.
yeah, I get double fucked.
Yeah, when someone is chasing you, you try to Q them always. This is like the pattern. Like here, like just Q them here. Like if they chase, they run into the Q, right?
Yeah.
And they can't like use their spells on you. Like
Right, right,
you
right.
might have been dead, but maybe not. Like this is
Yeah, yeah,
already
yeah.
like almost too late because they're in range, but you could still like
Yeah.
try to Q.
Yeah.
So just always when someone is, I think you cast your E like it's useless, right? Only Q when you're running away, only Q.
Yeah, I'm already dead now. I die here.
Yeah, yeah. But just in general, just Q and run
Yep.
in such situations.
Yep.
Yeah, here like the game is really rough. You can't do anything. They're also fed and they're also useless. But yeah, you can just look, try something. This was like not bad. Like maybe if the deer had like ran here, maybe you can like combo him and ult him and get a shutdown. Yeah, and here you should be like trying to ult him, but you probably don't even kill him. Like your Gwen is too far, your deer is too useless. But yeah, at least try to ult him. And then he just runs out. Yeah, like when someone is running, like just try to lock them down with your ult. I mean, this is not too important. Like you probably don't kill him, but in situations where someone might like escape out of your ult range, and if you ult them, you might kill them. Just try to ult
I
before
think
your
he kills
combo.
me here. I think he kills me here. Or
Yeah, I mean, we kind of have to try something. Like we're just getting like fucked everywhere. And he also regens to full HP. Yeah, this was a bit
yeah.
ambitious, but always when someone is running towards you, try to Q first, and then EW.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
they get silenced, and it's just good to begin by Q. Yeah, once you miss it, you're dead. You are probably dead anyway. Actually, you deal so much damage, wow. If you hit your Q, you might have killed him.
Uh
And that was a
maybe?
7-0 Garen. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think
Yeah, so it
Malzahar is...
wasn't yeah, yeah, yeah.
Your champ is really
Yeah.
strong, man. I think you can
Yeah.
definitely
I
climb.
just need to play safe and not. It'll be fine. I think I can do Thursday or Friday. You can just let me know what day works better.
Yeah, I'll message you after the
Yeah, yeah,
session.
yeah, yeah. No, thank you for. I think I learned a lot, so I just need to grind out the games. Like a lot of it is unfamiliarity with the hero. So
Yeah, so yeah, I definitely think that we touched a lot of interesting, useful topics. I mean, yeah, many.
yeah,
So this session, I'll upload it to my YouTube like tomorrow with timestamps if you want to look back on it.
sure.
And I'll send you the link tomorrow, and I'll message you about the timing of the next session. All right?
Sounds great. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. So if you
I'll
have
try
any
to get at least. I'll
questions,
try to get at least 20 or 30 games in.
yeah,
Maybe
that's very
30 is
good.
a little bit ambitious, but I'll try to get 20 games in before our next meeting.
Yeah, just make sure that like, you're playing when you can like be focused. Like don't focus on like spamming too much. Just try to make the games valuable. Okay.
Yep, yep. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, then see you. Goodbye.
See you. Bye bye.